I'll be with you in a little bit. All right. Hi. How's everyone going? Everyone good tonight? Welcome in, everyone. You all prepared for the spooks, for the horror, for the sheer terror that comes from seeing what lurks in the mind of a teenage Cliff Blazinski? You're always allowed to say gamers greetings, Leah. You going okay, Koja? Excellent. Emily, your lawyer, she can speak to my lawyer. I'm assuming it's she, the girl boss it out, and everyone will win, I'm sure. Let's hit this button. Let's bring up the exciting world of Windows 3.1. Hi. So I probably should have done more setup for this than I did, because I can't actually find, I mean, you know, I've got Windows 3.1 going. It's all good there. I can't actually find my folder where I have the Dare to Dream games set up, but I could find the installs for all of them. So we're going to do some live installing action on the fly here, just so you can really get the, oh shit, hang on, why aren't you capturing my mouse? Please let me capture the mouse. I'll walk you all through it. It'll be just like it's 1992 or 3. I think this game came out in 1993. Why aren't you capturing my mouse? DOSBox. I don't want to open the creative MIDI player. I mean, maybe I do, but... Capture mouse. Okay, there we go. How do I open something with the creative MIDI player? Oh. Hello? Okay. I've closed the creative MIDI player. Hey, hi, welcome in. I'm gonna play Dare to Dream. 1993 point-and-click adventure game. Epic mega game of Cliff Blazinski. We're not going to play sim tunes. I'm sorry for teasing you with that just there. File manager. Do I need to make it do like a rescan? I know, I'm sorry. I know how excited you just got seeing sim tunes. Sim tunes kicks ass. I should stream sim tunes sometime. Also, I should unmute my desktop audio so you can hear it blip and bloop when it captures and uncaptures my mouse. But let me give you some history while I figure out what's going on in here. Dare to Dream was a shareware series, a trio of adventure game episodes, point and click style. Point and click in the LucasArts style. You can't die. There's no deadlocks. There's no hard, there's no deaths. Which is good. That's generally how I like my adventure games. I'm not a fan of the Sierra masochism, personally. Dare to D1, install.exe. Oh, hell yeah. Yes, I want to install Dare to Dream Episode 1. Yes to Drive C. Whatever place you feel like. Has been installed there. Would I like to view the instructions? Honestly, no. I would not. Hang on. I think N might actually be mapped to a button that does something else. I should probably have considered that I would need to use my keyboard still. Before I was done. Hi, welcome in. Installation is now complete. Hi, Vox. I'm getting set up here. I should have gotten all this setup done earlier, probably. Why would you do this? You saw this game in a share as a kid and had no idea what it was, but I wanted it. That is the true experience of gaming as a kid. Look at this Windows 3.1. I know, isn't it glorious? It's beautiful, truly. Roll F10. Hang on, I need to make it rescan the drive again. Reload so I can run it up. Dare to Dream.exe. Do I want to do D2D.exe or Dare to Dream.exe? Definitely one of those. This game terrified you as a kid? I could see that happening, especially with some of the later episodes. It does have a bit of a... Ooh, SB setup.exe. Hang on. Dare to Dream comes with a fabulous Sound Blaster ad-lib soundtrack. Hi, welcome in, Altazimuth. Yeah, Vox, I've got great tags on my stream. I worked very hard to curate them to bring in the right kind of audience. Says a lot about society that we scorned Windows 3.11 in favor of the crap that is Windows 11. I know. This is what they tried to take from you, etc. One of those weird, fashy Western civilization aesthetic blogs, but it's all just Windows 3.1 screenshots. Didn't have much access to computers until Windows XP. Yeah, that makes sense. I feel like that was really when it came. I feel like, I mean, maybe it just says more about my age than anything, that I feel like that was when, you know, computers really, I don't know. Prefer System 7. Yeah, Windows 3.1 is a little jank. At least with Mac, you kind of got what's going on. I think my system should support this. I think I should have this set up. Do I have maybe I need the mmsystem.dll. Let's test this. This file may not play correctly with the default MIDI setup. Don't display this warning, asshole. Oh, it's really quiet. Incredible. Is it all going to sound like this? The incredible music of Robert A. Allen, which we were hearing prior to me switching the scene over. We were actually getting the incredible music of Robert A. Allen. Let me know if I need to turn this up on the stream, because I feel like this is not exactly blasting the sound like it should. Let me turn that up a skosh. Use a little more. Hell yeah. Why is it so quiet? Hang on. Increase volume. RIP's doll. Oh, why is it so quiet? I've got my desktop audio in OBS at its full. There is no down on it. So if I get like a Windows notification, it's going to blow all your eardrums out. I guess this is the best we can get for now. My system supports this apparently. Hell yeah. We'll get some hot tunes while we experience Dare to Dream. I forget which one of these I want to double click on. Probably doesn't matter too much. Whoa. That one, I guess. D2D Volume 1, an epic Mega Games production. Dare to Dream, a study in the imagination of a 10-year-old boy. Okay, I do need to find out how to make this louder. I don't know why it's so quiet. I don't think I've ever actually heard the hot jams in this game. I've never played this with the sound blaster on. I wish I could turn this up higher. I need to... Sorry, I do need to close this for it. Yeah, okay, changes... Yeah, no, yes it does. I've established this. I'm gonna quit it and see if I can adjust my sound blaster configuration in here. No, that's just the IRQ settings. How do I turn it up? How do I crank that? Is that in the control panel? Sound. Cliffy, yeah, Cliffy B was 17 when he made this game, going on 18 when it came out. See, even the system sounds like are really quiet. And I should rip all these waves out and use them for something. Classic noise. Good system sounds. But yeah, why can't... I feel like it should be like 5 billion times louder so we can hear all these hot jams. I tried hitting the... Hang on, show sound mixer volumes. Aha! Here we go. Sound blaster's turned way the fuck down. When did I do that? How do I turn that up? Ta-da, sound effects and programs like candy. Exactly. That was the good shit. That was what you wanted. Don't tell me I'm gonna have to like close friggin' Windows for a moment. Let me reset this virtual machine. Mixer. How do I adjust the mixer dynamically in here? When you win the solitaire and the cards go flying all over the screen, hell yeah. That's what you want. You just don't get that kind of action nowadays. Anyway, hope everyone's doing good while I go through this riveting setup here. Okay, now they're all at 100. Why did they change? It's good content. I'm glad you think so. But yeah, Cliff Bleszinski was about 17 or 18 when this game came out. It was not his first published game, which technically was a similar, initially a text adventure, later a point and click called Dragon's Plight, the Palace of Deceit or something like that. It's not very good, as you might expect from it being like a 15-year-old's first hobby project. Not that this game is stellar by any chance, but it's a darn sight better, I'll say. Thank you for the hydration reminder. And taking a big sip of coffee. Do I need to remount the C? No, I don't want to. Stop throwing things at me. Yeah, follow up with Ken's Labyrinth for more teenagers doing cool shit. Yeah, Ken's Labyrinth is cool, I think. The proto build engine that powered such games as Duke Nukem 3D and what else was build engine games? Was Rise of the Triad a build engine game? Probably, right? I mean, Altazimuth would know. I'm asking an expert here. Right, was based on Wolf 3D. Okay, I guess that also makes sense. Hey, let's see. Blood Shadow Warrior, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's a point-and-click adventure. It's psychological horror seems like maybe a stretch to call Dare to Dream here. It's more like Thank you, Leah, for getting Automod to let through the term redneck. Incredible, truly incredible action from Automod there. Really protecting those minorities and oppressed groups. Really doing their part to make sure it's ridiculous. So does it turn it down when I run the auto exec? Is that the problem? Hang on, it doesn't like Mixer anymore. Let me double check. Oh, why does it do that when I do that? It is kind of classist. Yeah, no, look, I get it. I'm not saying it's not. It just seems very funny to see it put on the equated in the exact same level as like if someone, you know, said like a slur. Like there's being, you know, kind of rude, and then there's, you know, it has classist connotations. I'm not advocating for the term redneck here. Let me be clear. Well, look, how else would you talk about classic Square Enix game Vagrant Story, Altazimuth, which is important. I'm glad that Automod would never prevent you from talking about such classics. Okay, sound. How do I change the volume settings? Because it turned it all down in the auto exec. How do I... If you want to talk about seminal bad build games, you have to, yeah. Mix hello. Hang on. Edit, auto exec. Don't even have edit in here. Ed? Oh, sorry about that bleep. Oh, jeez. Oh, what a mess. Let me look at this in real here. Mixer set. Okay, hang on. Why do you not let me... Sorry about the bleeps. I really hope that's not coming through too loud. It probably is, isn't it, after I turned the mixer way up. Right, Emily, you can't. We can't in here. We cannot start white weeabooing. It's so funny that it holds the whole phrase, though. It really kills me that it highlights specifically the confluence of the words white and weeaboo. Hell yeah, Donkey Kong Country 3. I hope you're having a good time with that one. Still. Specifically, Automod can stop you, Emily. Oh, here we go. Oh, now we're in action. Oh, what is happening in here? These do not look like the correct... These do not look like the correct bits of the extended code page here. I'm going to say maybe we do not continue this particular line, Gwen. Truly the scariest of electronic video entertainment, Kevok. You're absolutely right. Welcome in. Yeah, DOSBox X is having a time with code page 437 here. Thrilling content. Okay, I can turn it up one notch here. Can I hit that save? Can I use... Oh, I can use my mouse. Ah, oh, exciting times. Save! I hope it's saved. How do I get out? Escape? Is this... Did that work? Okay. Oh, that's like, should be like twice as loud, which is hopefully enough. Is that a little louder? I think that's a little louder. Hang on. I'll put that all the way up again. I'll capture the mouse. Ta-da! Dot wave. Exactly. Okay, let's see if we can hear the hot jams correctly. On very few video cards, Dare will experience problems on higher resolutions. I think we'll be fine. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, choose your fate. See, I clicked on the wrong one before. Anyway, we're starting with part 1 in a darkened room, but you can see some previews of the parts that lie ahead. Okay. Dare to Dream, Volume 1, by Cliff Bleszinski of later epic mega games fame. You gonna get this hot jams? They're still really quiet. Are we using a voodoo effects? There is no voodoo effects to be found in this video game. This is extremely two-dimensional. I think we may just have to live with the quietude of the jams here. Pretty reasonable. All right. So let's check out what the story so far is. Let's check out the Oh, let's stop the jams. Now it's at the loud part, it's great actually? Hell yeah. Okay. That's probably where we need it to be. This font is so goddamn tiny. Welcome to Twin Peaks. Oh, if only it was so sophisticated. But I guess we're getting the a brief excerpt from Tyler's therapist here. Tyler Norris. A truly interesting case indeed. Why do you ask? Really? I was not aware such events have occurred. The young man's mother called me at dawn one cold winter morning. She said something was wrong with her son. He kept mumbling the same words over and over. Only experienced properly in 480 by 320. No, this is a 640 by 480 video game. Maybe I could crop my OBS capture in. No, I think I'm good. Christian is coming. Consider him, for he hates me with cruel hatred. I don't want to see him, meet him, or become him. He must be stopped. You know, it's got that good religious overtone because of the capital H. I know, a luxurious 640 by 480. I told her to bring him to my office that instant. When they arrived, he was still shaking and talking gibberish. His eyes were practically bursting out of their sockets. White with fright and his clothes drenched with sweat. I had never seen anyone like this before. And I'm not one for the old school, but hypnosis was the only solution I could think of. Brought him back from where he was and began asking questions, slowly, one at a time. This is the kind of thing we're in for. I don't think there's anything here that... I don't think there's anything here that like merits like a serious content warning, but it's a general warning for what a 17-year-old thinks psychological horror is in 1992. Where are you? There, his lair. Oh Lord, help me, is he dead? Terry! I whirled around to his horrified mother. Who's Terry? I demanded. His best friend, sort of, she managed to whisper. Yeah, content warning, whatever this is. Never mind, I'm losing him, I interrupted as I continued my question. What do you see? I asked. Blood, oh, so much redness, chains, skeletons, pain. Help me, I'm falling. Tyler, where are you falling to? I don't know, a field. I'm happy here. I don't want to leave. I want to play. Please help me, I need to find him. Child left off the chair howling, then collapsed on the floor asleep. Hours later, I woke him and asked him what had happened, what dreams, what visions of his own mind he had seen. He relayed what little he remembered. This is incredible, yeah. Your eyes languidly drift shut as the day ends. How much stress can a young boy be put under? First the grades, and the paper out, and of course the loss of a father that had been eating away at you for the past 8 months. You're now the man of the house. Awfully big responsibility for a kid who turns 11 in 2 weeks. Life sure couldn't get any worse. Your last thought is interrupted as you burst into a dream. Every night for the past week, you've been having increasingly more intense and realistic dreams. Last night, it was almost as if you were actually there. You wonder what this night could possibly have in store. Stormy, uneasy clouds greet you as you fall deeper and deeper into the depths of your soul. Lightning flashes, yet there is no rain. You see lights, thousands of them, coming at you faster than a freight train. You hold your arms up your face, you shield it, and wham, you collapse on a wet floor. It seems as if you're in a city, an absurd city of the mind. You get up, dust yourself off, and try to tell yourself it's only a dream, as your feet echo a pitter-patter down the alleyway. You are Tyler, the confused young boy trying to understand his own thoughts. Certain events have thrown things awry, and now they must be fixed. Explore places in his mind he has created. Yeah, you! Specifically. Explore places in his mind he's created, meet his imaginary friends, and eventually find a way out of his twisted dream. Beware, for although many happy thoughts are present, there is another side to the coin yet to be seen in all of us. As we all know, a beautiful dream can suddenly turn into a horrible nightmare. Yes, Cliffy B absolutely did all the art himself. I believe the only external work done on this was Robert A. Allen providing the soundtrack. When does a dream become a nightmare? Who can say? And let's check out the about for good measure. Dare to Dream Volume 1 in a Darkened Room. Copyright 93, Epic Mega Games. This game is shareware and may be distributed freely as long as no files are added, removed, changed. Directed by Cliff Bleszinski. This Psychonauts creepypasta. Oh, ordering information. Hell yeah. Ah, trilogy of awesome adventure games. If you like Volume 1, you'll go nuts over Volumes 2 and 3. You can order each volume for $15 or just $30 for all 3 games. Which, when you consider the fact that the first volume is free anyway... Oh, yeah, sorry for bothering me. I bet you are. When you consider that the first episode, first volume is free anyway, surely $30 for all 3 episodes is already what it would cost if you bought each volume individually. There's no discount here. Oh, but beware, this is no ordinary game. It contains dangerously high levels of suspense and challenge. People who like boredom need not apply. That's also true of my stream, by the way. This is no ordinary stream. It contains dangerously high levels of suspense and challenge. I'm sorry, Emily. You'll just have to DM them personally. I won't spoil what happens in the later volumes here. We'll get back to that once we've finished episode 1, hey? You like boredom? Yeah, sorry, Nimmernemen, you'll have to, Gwen, I think this specifically... I would like to challenge that statement specifically, Gwen. What's the challenge as a viewer? PvP is enabled in the chat. Hell yeah, this game rules. Welcome in, Bill. But if you order all 3 games for only $30, you'll also get a disc of bonus games, Epic's latest releases. PV Streamer is also enabled. Norris Tyler Case History number 06287, the official Dare to Dream hint book, contains not only hints and tips, but information about the development of the game and the authors. I hope to God there is a scan of this document somewhere. I have not checked. But I really need to know what is in the official Dare to Dream handbook. Up-to-date news on all new releases from Epic Mega Games. I hear they're going places. And 3 gorgeously detailed and animated adventures in the imagination. Over 7 megabytes of game. Over 2 hours of original music. Sensory overload. You're resisting throwing things at you. You're winning the challenge. Exactly, Vox. You're so much stronger. 7 megabytes. Exactly. I didn't even see your original. Yeah, 2 hours of music is like a lot, actually. I question that claim. We thank you for being an Epic Mega Games customer. The Dare to Dream development team, Cliff Blazinski, Robert A. Allen, and Tim Sweeney. Epic Mega Games, the new name in... Oh, it's not just computer entertainment, it's Windows entertainment. Thank you for respecting women, Vox. I'm going to water right now! I'm not actually. I'm going to play the game right now. Dare to Dream has an easy mode for beginning and younger adventurers. I would not like easy mode turned on. I'm not a coward. This is not my first time playing Dare to Dream. Here we go. So, fun novelty. You can move around all the bits and pieces of the interface individually here. You were right, it is this game. Hell yeah, it is. So we've got our status box down here. As you can see, our current location is Dank Alley. And we've got some controls and bits and pieces over here. Love how much 3.1 applications are willing to do multi-window. So I know, it was a better time. This alley is pretty dank looking. The alley's full of garbage such as newspapers, boxes, and banana peels. East wall has a lone window on it that a laundry line's attached to, some spray paints on the wall. So as you move your cursor around, you know, you'll see exits for obvious exits, and you'll see a little... I do like the little inverted effect on the magnifying glass cursor when you see stuff. Yeah, Teen Girl Squad representing. I don't know what this graffiti is supposed to be. Some graffiti sprayed on the deteriorating stucco. So let's see. There's a piece of rubber down here in the trash. Obvious exits are indeed north, south, east, and Dennis. There's a piece of rubber in here. We'll double click on that and we'll take it, because I love picking pieces of rubber out of the garbage, I guess. Just looked at the stream tags. Yeah, look, I was thrown for a moment too. Get you flask, you can't get you flask, Kevok, and we're certainly not going to tell you why. There's also a pair of polka dotted underwear hanging from the clothesline, which obviously we're going to take because it's an interactable item. We'd love to steal random underwear. Just like we love grabbing rubber out of the trash. This is gross already. Let's check out our inventory. Strange rubber object has boofs written on the side and a string attached to it. I think this might be a balloon. These could be the stupidest pair of underwear you've ever seen. You've never been one to sniff underwear, but it smells April fresh. Dog, why are you doing this? What is wrong with you? You're 11. This shows what Tyler has in his pockets. Well, I think we've found all there is to interact with in this dank alley, so let's get the hell out of here. To the front of Boof's Bar and Auto Repair. The front of Boof's is almost over-decorated. 2 small pine bushes is planted on either side of the door. The window has a small neon sign that reads Spud Light, because if it doesn't have potatoes, it just isn't Spud. What else? An enormous neon sign reading Boof's Bar and Auto Repair cheerily welcomes all patrons. Sidewalk has been baked and cracked from the sunlight it's constantly exposed to during the hot summer days. This humor, look, it's the finest you can get from a 17-year-old Cliff Blazinski. So we can go to the street corner to the west side of town, or we can check out what's in Boof's. Hey, look, there's a little billboard for previous Cliff Blazinski game Dragon's Plight back there. Various bar-like apparatus spots the bottom floor of Boof's. Booths is unusually dead tonight. It's usually the hottest spot in town, where all the lounge lizards go to meet friends and influence people. That game's pretty neat too. I did not find it quite as endearing as this, but maybe we'll check it out sometime. That game is much more in the Sierra mold of games that love to kill you. Yeah, when she takes you out to booths. This is 100% a 17-year-old writing about a dingy bar, yeah. Mans has never been in one. Lounge lizards. Is there anything else to check out? Second floor is employee. It's for employees only. The diner seats at the bar. Look, it's a dream. It's fine. It makes sense. When was the last time someone was called a lounge lizard? When did the last Leisure Suit Larry game came out, Leah? That's a door up there. Can't do anything to the door up to the employee only area apparently. I feel like there should be something more I can do in here, but there's nothing else lighting up. Guess back to the front of booths. I like how I pronounce the apostrophe. You gotta call attention to it somehow. What's out on the west side of town? Crack cola. Wow, edgy. Street seems just as quiet as the others. It's eerily abandoned. These cones are nothing compared to the ones in the window. Can you see the tiny silhouette? Tiny silhouette of a lady up there in the window. Do you understand? Awooga, am I right? Some people in the buildings to the north. There's also just some creepy red eyes happening up here. Yeah, you get it. I'm glad. Can I steal one of these cones? Hey, that's probably illegal. Apparently I can't. I'm learning a lot about teenage Cliffy B today, yeah. Anything else I can look at or click on around here? Not really, hey. And go down to Pier 69. There's a cone store nearby. Look, you can get some ice cream. Pier 69, a serene moonlit sky reminds you of the time you spent at the beach house last summer. This is a nice little MS Paint Windows 3.1 scene. Nice, yes. Pier is fairly well kept. In fact, it's quite nice compared to the alley. Go down to the dock there. Closed garage fills the front of Pier 69's warehouse. Anything else I can click on around here? And go down to the dock. Harbour is abandoned except for the small tugboat anchored here. The only sound comes from the waves gently lapping at the shore. Huge moon fills the night sky. The cool sea breeze makes you shiver. Have perspective that makes no sense next to each other. Look, I think you can write off a lot of it as it's a dream, it's fine, you know. It's just part of the surreal imagery. No one is inside the boat right now. I can't use the underwear on the window, and I probably can't use the deflated balloon on the window either. I think we need to go back for now. Nothing exciting on this side of town. Let's head on down to the street corner. Ben Avenue, Jazz Street, Vinny's Florist is closed permanently. Looks like business wasn't so good. Peering into Vinny's reveals that no one is inside. A small drainage grate down here leads into the water into the sewers. This looks like the shop your Uncle Vinny used to own. Usually Vinny's is always open and there are hundreds of wondrous flowers in front. Now it's empty. Sucks for Uncle Vinny, I guess. Street corner smells like sewage from the nearby grate. Can't fit in such a small hole? Why not? I feel like I remember there being more obvious things to do. Maybe I was always playing in easy mode in the past. Uncle Vinny, he is unemployed. Times are tough for him. Can't fit in such a small hole, I see. I can't use the piece of rubber or anything on there. There's no other obvious exits from here except back to booths. Like a rock or something around here that I can... This is off to an auspicious start in terms of my adventure gaming prowess. Can I go anywhere else in booths? I feel like there should be a guy here I should be able to talk to. I'm epic at adventure games. I'm specifically not, it seems like. No, this is an epic mega game, Gwen. I see where you got confused there. I don't really have anything useful in my inventory. I've just got underwear. A mega at Epic Game Store, thank you. I do my best. Now I need to look up the hint book that I wanted to see from, not just so I can see what Cliffy B thought of his development process, but also so that I can solve the puzzles. Is there some crap on the sidewalk I need? Hang on. Building stretches off into the night sky. Oh, I can't interact. I can highlight this area, but I can't interact with it meaningfully at the moment. Anything I can do along here? Can't fit in such a small hole. Can I use the underwear on any of this crap? No, of course not. I feel like I'm missing something really that should be more obvious. I grabbed everything from here, right? Yeah. Don't worry, this is a classic adventure game. There is going to be some pixel hunting. Love to stand at the intersection of Ben and Jazz, yeah. I think that's what this soundtrack is. Intersection of Ben and Jazz. Pixel hunts, hell yeah. I like this weird stack of garbage bins. Let's just take a moment, actually. Hi, Darren. I need to think like a 17-year-old boy. I hate doing that. I didn't even like doing that at the time. Those garbage cans are so small, it's very hard to get a sense of scale of anything in here. Tuned in exactly as you said the word, Jazz. Hi, Jazz. I am frequently talking about Frogger Jazz shots. Jazz Frogger shots. How much help would the help button give me? Not as much as you'd like. It's more about telling you how one might play the video game if you didn't understand in the slightest. The remote acts just like a television remote control. What a quaint analogy. Each button has its own function, just like a television remote control. Just like a television remote control, save and restore are used for keeping your position in the game if you want to return at a later time. Arrange will arrange the game's windows if you've managed to really bugger up your window alignment. Talk has Tyler speak to whomever is on the screen, etc. Move the mouse pointer around will show that it's intelligent, that it knows when it sees something of interest. One click will look at something in the picture, a double click will perform an action. The inventory button on your TV remote, you don't have that? The status box is essential to playing the game. If the game has anything to tell you, it will appear here. Thank you, Valence. Welcome in. I'm all dressed up for... well, why not? Why shouldn't I? Cliffy B did indeed make this game. Cliff Blazinski of Epic Mega Games, of Jazz Jackrabbit, of Gears of War. He made this game. He was about 17. Status box may say you're in an alleyway, letting you know where you are and what is going on. I love when a status box tells me that. Setting up options. Okay, I don't think I need any of this help, actually. Can I start trying to talk to just random places? Anyone there? Guess not. May as well. The door. I can't use the underwear on the door. I feel like there should be a guy here and there should be like a helium tank. I feel like this is not how this usually is, and I don't know what's wrong. Oh, it's Boof's, Darren. Hang on. Boof's Bar and Auto Repair, which I don't think we really lingered on that combination enough when we first came past here. Let's see. If you want to drink and drive, go to Boof's. Exactly. Bar and Grill. Now get ready for Bar and Grills. That's a good one. Boof is the sound Mario makes in Mario 64 when he runs into the wall. Yeah. Look, Aaron, that's just good business. That's just ensuring that your economy is sustainable. Yeah, Cliff Blazinski of Boss Key Productions and Lawbreakers and Radical Heights, or whatever that Battle Royale game was that they ran for like a week before they went bankrupt. I feel like I must be missing something insanely obvious here. And I'm going to go crazy. Just like our protagonist, who is clearly not of sound mind. Never even heard of Radical Heights. It literally ran for like a week because... So, Cliff Blazinski... He tried to do the same for you to get Tim to let you do Unreal. Well, that's cool of him, at least. He... you know... Who made Hyperscape? That was an Ubisoft production. Can I throw the underwear away in the middle trash can? Look, if only I could get rid of this junk. But no, I got the underwear from up here in the first place. No, Radical Heights was like, its bit was that it was like a battle royale, but you could do like tricks on bikes or whatever. And it was kind of a weird last-ditch effort after Cliff Blazinski's previous game, Lawbreakers, which was, I don't know, some kind of competitive shooter. After it completely failed to grab the public imagination, they were like, oh, battle royales are the thing that everyone's doing now. Here's our early access for this. And then it was not popular at all. Thought Lawbreakers was Yuji Naka. No, that's just a Lawbreaker. There's supposed to be a helium tank you can get out to fill your balloon, but that doesn't seem to be the case right now. I can examine the locked door up here, but I can't get in. I feel like there should be something I can click on in here, and yet there is not. Distinct lack of clickability going on. Anyway, if you haven't heard of Radical Heights, that's normal and understandable, and you don't need to. Why can't I fit in the sewer grate? Surely I should be able to. Surely that would be normal. Why can't I go down the street any further either? Is my dreamscape that limited? Put the underwear in the grate? I don't think it will let me do that, actually. No. Still can't believe the government has covered up Yuji Naka escaping from the military helicopter by snowboarding down the road. I know, it was a pretty radical city escape he made. Can I steal one of these? I really want to steal one of these cones. You get it, exactly. You understood that reference. there anything I can steal on the pier here? Hang on. I think was there something else I could highlight on the pier here? Because the president has a framed photo of Eugene Archer and Shadow on his desk. Exactly. Ah, there's something on the boat that smells pretty... I would not have used the word raunchy there. There's a dead fish. That was literally 1 pixel. It was such a small window. Flop an oversized herring over the side of the boat. It's been dead for quite some time. Yeah, Gwen, it is kind of sad that some games are gonna just not exist because they were like multiplayer experiences that you can't have anymore. But I don't think it's a real dire loss to the world that you can't play Radical Heights. You take the rotting fish and slide it in your pajama pocket. Great, love to do that. Whew, something's rotten in the state of Denmark. This blue herring must have been sitting dead in that boat for weeks. I don't... You're really projecting here, Cliff. You're really projecting, Tyler. Not a red herring. Great. So now we gotta find something we can slap with a fish, I guess. It's like it's MIRC up in here. That's a joke for people who are about as old as this game is. Yeah, it's not like it's really not what I'm picking up from this particular fish, to be honest. Where on earth am I going to use this fish? Can't use it on the stretch of the building. Can't use it. For the heck of it, you stick the tail of the fish in the door and turn, and voila, the door swings open. How absurd. So this is the kind of game we're working with here. It only works because the fish is phallic, I think. Famously a property of opening doors. Well, I'm glad we could all experience that together. Oh, check out Boof. Look at this guy. Look at Boof. Oh, what a dude. You keep all your items in this game. I think you lose them once they stop being useful, so it's not like totally cluttered, but I forget, to be honest. There may be another time we need to use this herring to, I don't know, open a door or God knows what. He looks like he's gonna bully the For Dummies guy. He does have big For Dummies guy energy. The garage at Boof's looks more like an inventor's lab than an auto repair shop. Boof leans against the north wall, arms folded. A glass-paned window dominates the north wall of the room. It's just like the windows you used to break with bricks at school. Cliffy B's little MS Paint men are actually quite charming. Tyler, you're 10. Why are you breaking windows with bricks? What is wrong with you? Bright red tool chest locked sits against the north wall. I don't suppose we can open that one with the herring too. Probably not. Boof leans against the north wall. He's got an attitude problem. Don't do that to Boof. You didn't brick your first window till you're 14. Yeah. I mean, throwing stuff at age 10, that's normal, but bricks, I feel, is pretty extreme. And windows. Let's have a chat to Boof. Oh, this portrait is not as good as the small one. I love my dialogue options. Where am I? Is this a dream or what? Are you for real? Help. On the left side of the window is a picture of who you're talking to. I'll tell you certain information only if you ask. It's a good idea to ask everyone everything you can. That's true. Where am I? In my bar. Where do you think? Disneyland? Is this a dream or what? This gets brilliant. Actually, yes and no. You see, your overactive imagination is starting to come to life. You gotta put a cap on it or else something bad might happen. Are you for real? What is some medhead? No, but if you don't control your dreams, I will be. Not to mention a lot of other characters, friendly and unfriendly. Find a way to stop this from happening or he might come through. Well, thanks. Normal things to say. Cool. I can't open this tool chest. It doesn't even have an interactable... Can I slap him with the herring? Don't do that to Boof. That's fair. Well... Was this useful to me at all? Do I gain anything from... from having unlocked this door with the herring? Sure doesn't seem like it. Wait, hang on. There's another tiny pixel worth of item on the desk. Further than you've ever been. Yeah, that's not too surprising considering our rate of progress so far. A small jar. Again, look at the size of this pixel window. You relieve Boof of his jelly. Okay. Okay. You borrowed this industrial-sized jar of petroleum jelly. I tried using the phallic fish on the drawers. You can't. Borrowed this industrial-sized jar of petroleum jelly from Boof's back room. He claimed it was for auto repair, but you wonder otherwise. Why? What is wrong with you, Tyler? What is wrong with you, Cliff? On the back of the container, it reads, "Caution, do not use while operating heavy machinery." You wonder what it means by that. Boof looks at you and says, "No thanks, I don't want it back." I welcome in. Seem to have thoughts about things. What can we go lube up with the petroleum jelly here? Do you reckon we can fit through the sewer grate if we use it on that? Is it legal to possess that jar? It's a pretty serious quantity. You lube the grate, and it looks like you might be able to squeeze inside. I don't like the smattering of yellow petroleum jelly pixels that it has now. Gross. Slip into the sewers, where we can see some Muppet-like eyes. To the dumping ground. Light pours in from the lights on top of Vinny's canopy. The putrid, dank sewers reek of waste. A stale breeze pours out of the hole to the north. There's another small drainage grate. A deep, dark cesspool prevents much movement besides up or down. I guess that is literally true if we're in sewers. To the dumping ground. Oh, hell yeah, check it out. You got some big barrels of radioactive toxic waste. Bright yellow cans of toxic waste stacked around us. One is spilled. The smell burns your nostrils. I like the single light bulb hanging in here. You dump some bitches. I'm trying to do the opposite of that. You have no recollection of ever thinking of a place like this. Mold creeps on the walls, and the only light is provided by a small bulb hanging in the middle of the room. That's where the divorce tag came from. Yeah, that's the law. Dark black brick makes up the entrance to this dumping ground. The ooze burns your nostrils every second you're in here. Yeah, Gwen, it's little Easter eggs like that I keep for my most dedicated viewers. What if I use the underwear on the ooze? Is that something I need to do? Yes, you carefully place the underwear on the ooze. Looks like ooze. Fox, I appreciate your dedication to making the acronym GBM happen. Educational, yes, that's also true, Glenn. You're learning so much. I'm just really taking a moment to appreciate Numen. It's a Game Boy MILF. I do appreciate it, Vox, thank you. Looks like underwear in ooze. I'm just really taking in this all. I forget what we are maybe doing with the... Yeah, there's no need to take the underwear now that it's got toxic waste on it. The barrel is knocked over. What can I do now that I've put underwear on the toxic waste? You step on the underwear to look inside the barrel, which reveals a shotgun. Love this shotgun drawing. This is the kind of game we're playing. Yeah. Say your fucking prayers, boof. Take the shotgun from the barrel and sling it over your shoulder. We're a 10-year-old with a shotgun. It's fine. All-time status box down here. Looks like underwear in ooze. Let's check out the double barrel. Now this is interesting. A double barrel 12-gauge pump-action sawed-off shotgun. Yep, this was made by a 17-year-old boy. You let out a sinister laugh whenever you point this monster around. Don't do that. Be careful with that thing. There's another small drainage grate down here. I can't fit in such a small hole. Again, I'll just lube it right up. Why would you make me do the puzzle again? Thank you for the hydration reminder. I will take another sip of my coffee. Like, we've established that I understand the bit here. Did that throw go off? Are my redeems working? Hang on. Oh, they worked? Sorry, I just didn't notice because only like half of them make noises. Yep, that one definitely worked. I've been redeemed, thank you. Bought some coffee today for your French press? Hell yeah. Oh, is my face stuck again? Hang on. I may need to unstick my face. This one, I think. There we go. Stop making that face or it'll freeze that way. Just like Mom say, I do all the time say this. I'm an object lesson. What? I didn't mean to click on that. Well, now we can learn all about the GS Win gaming interface. Copyright 1990 to 1993 Game Syndicate Productions, which was Cliff Blazinski's name for his productions. Anyway, I don't know why they would make me lube up the thing. Like, we've already established that I understand the lube puzzle, but whatever. Yeah, let's slip on in. Holy shit, this guy. Oh, Epic Mega. Zone 66. Look at this dude. Look at his hat. Ah. An enormous pipe drains sludge into the cesspool. The stench is unbearable. The sewer before me is disgusting. A small walkway splits a shallow pool of sewage in the center of the room. The odor is horrid. And there's a strange alligator sitting to the right. This is a guy of all time. Slimy walls of the sewer are covered with graffiti. Sewer crocodile eyes you up and down very slowly. Click into the tab and this dude, it's a real great dude to see just when you click in, isn't it? Oh, Sarsipius. Oh, what a name. Look at his little fang. Oh, Sarsipius is such a good name. What are you drinking, dude? An antacid solution I mixed up just this morning. Had a long night last night, yes sirree. Cool. What a cool guy. What do you know about the other side of the sewers? There's a windmill yonder, and beyond that is a chasm with one heck of a rickety bridge. Beware, though, because in that there windmill, it's one big flying road. Have you ever heard of Zone 66 or Solar Winds? Of course, who hasn't? They're two unbelievable new games from that number uno shareware game company, Epic Megagaming. I don't know what accent this is, but that's probably reasonable considering the writing. Solar Winds. I never got deep into either of those games. I feel like Zone 66 was one of those ones that, like, it was such a weird, like, cracked demo scene ass thing that, like, it wouldn't run under, like, DOS under Windows 95, so it was not, like, something I could really just fire up. Solar Winds, I think, was just too complicated for child me and for a company that keeps getting hacked. Yeah, exactly. Do you want this, do you want the fish, Sarsipius? No. Can we blow Sarsipius away? No. Why would we do that, to be fair? Let's, continue north. Good Devon Townsend song? Nice. Oh, that's helpfully labeled. The walls of the sewer are grimy and greasy. This is a tunnel leading out of the sewers. At the end of the tunnel, you can see sunlight. Odd how just south of here it was nighttime. A faded sign reading exit is painted on the wall. I love Solar Winds. Someday you'll find out how it ends. Maybe that's something I should see if I can stream sometime. Drainage pipe out to another area. Look at this pleasant scene. Suddenly, it's daytime outside. Your eyes adjust well to the brightness. Before you stands a windmill and flowers grow here and there, making a rather serene picture. I like how you can kind of see the dithering as outline is wrong, so you can tell this flower is the interactable one. Let's have a look. Small windmill seems to be broken as the sails remain still. There's a chasm over there, apparently. It's a pretty red flower, but I can't pull the flower up. Damn, tough flower. Can I go into the windmill? No. Yeah, it's like when in an old cartoon you can tell something's not part of the background because you can tell it's on a cell and not the painted back. I think I can pick up one of these rocks from memory, or maybe that's over at the chasm. Oh, hello. I can go inside the windmill. Where there is a pile of skulls. The inside of the windmill appears a lot larger than the outside. The floor is a sort of cobblestone, and a pine table sits in the bottom right part of the room. Skulls are piled on it. Light pierces inside from the small window. The light is incredibly warm on your hands. I think one of these skulls is interactable. Aha! One skull looks removable from the pile. It's only small skull. It's only a threat to babies and maybe small children. You pull the skull out from the pile. Strangely, the others remain in perfect place. Hi Lilith. A picture made in Temple OS. Yeah, a little of that vibe. A little. Welcome in. I love that the others remain in perfect place and that he needs to call that out. And it's like, yeah, I know that you couldn't draw them all shuffling, falling over. Oh, look at this skull. Skull is flawless, almost as if it was cast in a sort of plaster. However, you flip it over and the dried blood on the back reveals it as genuine. Yeesh. Skull. A huge, evil-looking bat hangs from the ceiling and watches you closely. I am going to shoot the bat with the shotgun. It has no effect! Damn, this bat's powerful. What if I grease the bat up? No, it doesn't like that either. Anyway, I suspect I probably can't interact with this bat right now. Hi, Alfie. Hey. Let's just take our skull and go. Hi. Oh. I did get the loot bug. I've forgotten to get around to seeing if I can add it into the throwables list. It is not currently in there. So I got it, but I haven't added it. I promise to do that sometime. Sorry. Let's go to the chasm. That will surely go well. Oh, look at this chasm. This is probably, I don't know if either this or Commander Keen 4 would have been the what taught me the word chasm as a young one. The sprawling chasm before you seems to whisper dark forebodings in your ear. Every time you peer into it, you are overcome with an incredible feeling that something hideous is awaiting you. Well, that's cool. That bridge doesn't look OSHA compliant. A rickety bridge spans the chasm before you. You hear the sound of running water coming from below. Yeah, I would not cross this bridge in a dream or in life. I would back far away from this action. Well, we can go to the rope bridge. We can't interact with much else here. Let's... Oh no, you can't maintain your balance on the bridge. You fall into the chasm below. Oh no. You drive your car over it, yeah, and do like a 6 stunt. I guess we fell safely though. It's fine. Strange psychedelic mushrooms grow all around you. Better not eat one. Look at this pool of water. Before you sits a tiny pond surrounded by stones. The water looks strange, as if it has mystical properties. Let's put the fish back in the water, hey. The pond glows with a life of its own, almost as if there is much more to it. Well, I can't eat one if I want to. There is no option for me to click on any of these. The side of the chasm isn't too steep here. You might be able to climb back up. Yeah, this is a fairy ring for sure. This is some fey action. Bottom of the chasm is barren except for sparse greenery. Why throw that in the pond? Surely I have to throw one of these things in the pond. This is water. I cannot step into the pond. I don't think throwing any of these things into the pond is going to work, but this is the kind of game where you really do need to try everything with everything. Don't want the skull in the pond. Throw baby, exactly. Heroic peasantry. Well, hang on, can I grab one of these stones? Pixel hunting. Okay, I think we can't do much there for now. I think we might need to back all the way back through the sewers. Hi again, Sarsipius. Back on out. I think we throw the skull through Vinny's florist's window. Yeah, I toss the skull out the window and it shatters it. Side of various flowers ready for purchase. Shards of glass lay on the sidewalk, shimmering in the night light. You carefully pick up the glass. Love to just grab glass. Glass is razor sharp and could probably cut most anything. It's from the pane glass window in the front of Vinny's florist. If I remember correctly, what we do with the glass is this flower we can't pull up. We can use the glass to cut the flower stem. Using the razor sharp glass, you cut the flower from the ground and pocket it. So we have a flower now. The flower smells nice and looks even nicer. You feel guilty about stealing it, but then you remember this is your dream. I mean, also, who owns the flowers in the field? The bat? Do you want... Oh! I held the flower up to the bat and turns it to stone. I did not realize that was how that was going to work. The hostile bat is frozen solid. Okay. What have I gained from this? What can I do now that I... You want nothing to do with the bat statue. Understandable. We're not going to take the bat. How hostile was it really? Like, it was looking really menacing, Leah. Well, I don't know what that achieved. What can I use on the light here? Not the flower. Put the fish in the light. Style bat is frozen solid. You can save your wife Nora from a disease. Exactly. The herring won't cook under indirect sunlight. Is that something I should be doing? Ah, a really cute mushroom cottage? Hell yeah. It sounds good as hell. It sounds like a nice thing to dream about. Maybe we'll see one of those in here? Who knows? Is there something I do want to put up to that to cook the fish later? God. I'm afraid. Is there anything else we can do with the glass or the flower? Do you want a flower, Boof? No, Boof doesn't want a flower. Does Sarsipius want a flower? No. I still don't know why the bat got turned to stone by the flower. Ancient wood walls creak as the wind blows away outside. Can't grab any more skulls. Can I use the flower in the chasm down here? Probably not, hey? No. Can I threaten Boof with the shotgun? Is that what I need to be doing? I've reached the end of my current ideas of what interactables I can use with what other ones. I've got no reason to shoot Boof? Yeah, that's probably true. Oh, okay. Of course I used the shotgun on the boat. He blasts the window out with the gun, hoping no one heard the shot. Something flies out of the smokestack and lands in the water, Looney Tunes style. Sides of the pipe are caked with grime. I don't want anything to do with the pipe, sure. Something's in the water, and I can't reach it, and there's no way I'm going in dirty water. What am I supposed to do? What was the point of that? What have I achieved? Ridiculous. There's probably nothing else I need in here, right? I already took the shotgun that was inexplicably in here. Yeah. You don't have any newer dialogue options. I don't think any of the dialogue options changed, but maybe I should be checking more. It's night, but it feels like morning. Yeah, sometimes it's like that. I mean, it's, you know, as you can see here, it's day here and night back there. Who knows what's going on? Okay. Time to think like a 17-year-old adventure game, doesn't it? It's like, the herring won't cook under indirect sunlight. Which suggests that there is some way I can cook it in the light. Why does it have unique dialogue for that? These are the mysteries. What else we got? Got the flower, I got the bats. Do I shoot the bat statue? No? I'm trying to figure out what I achieved with the bat statue here. And I tried using the flower on here, so I don't have anything particularly useful on the pond. In real life, you can build a weak solar cooker with some cardboard box and some metal foil, something to consider. That is a useful consideration. Unfortunately, in dream life, I don't have a cardboard box or metal foil. So it's kind of limiting my options here. Skill issue, yeah. Perhaps one day I shall, perhaps. Is there anything else I can do now that I've broken Vinny's window? Probably not, hey. Can I put the flower back in Vinny's florists? No. I don't have anything that I could use to fish the whatever item I just thinged out there. Also, I don't know why Tyler seems to have such qualms about stealing traffic cones when he's considering the other things that we have been doing without really much consideration to anything. What could I possibly use to grab something out of the water? Maybe I'll find a fishing rod somewhere. Or something dumber than that. Yeah, none of those other items direct traffic. True, though, to be fair also, it does not seem like there is a lot of traffic going on in our dream here. Something I missed around here? No? Probably not in there. Maybe I need to fire up the universal hint system for this game. Want nothing to do with a bat statue. Can I bring it back to life? Probably not, hey. Let's see. I can't talk to it. No, obviously not. It's a statue of a bat. Pixel hunting we will go. Probably, hey. Can I really not grab one of these mushrooms? They seem like they should be more grabbable than they are. Guess not. I know there's an interactable part of the scene just up here. But I feel like I need to use a helium-filled balloon with that. Seems logical to me. I don't know where the helium is. Is there a helium tank back here? No. Where is the helium tank? The answer is out there. That is probably true. That doesn't necessarily help me to locate it. That's not the boat. Don't want anything to do with the pipe. Cool. Just to double, triple check. You don't have any new dialogue options? Aha! Something in the harbor I need to get. Do you have any fishing gear? Maybe. Why would I give it to you? Because I have a shotgun. Brutal. Well, sometimes you have to use force to get the things you want. Proof hastily hands you his fishing gear. It's fine, it's a comedy shotgun. Exactly. I don't think Booth feels like talking right now. I was really hoping you might have a different portrait. Well, I've got a extremely classy fishing pole now. It's nothing to write home about, but it gets the job done. To be fair, Booth was being kind of a jerk. I fished the object out of the water. It appears to be a small oxygen tank. Great. Tank may be coated with seaweed and the like, but the gauge shows it's completely full of oxygen. Now we can go scuba diving. I think we need to go diving in the pond. In the chasm. I think that's what we have to do with that. Considering our options here. I can use the oxygen tank to go underwater. Oh, hell yeah, we in the ocean now. Look at the seaweed. Look at that little crab down there. Look at the little eyes out of the hermit crab shell. Oh. The scene before you is certainly a strange one indeed. Fish occasionally swim by and the seaweed blankets the sandy pond floor. Stepping stones lead north to an underwater cave. A small shell rests on the pond floor. Tiny eyes peer out of it. Don't do that to the crab. Can't talk to the crab. What can I do to the crab? Can I use something on the crab? Can I grease the crab up? Any of these appropriate to use on the crab? Probably not, hey. Okay, well, I'll leave the crab be for now. Let's head further into the underwater cave here. Hey dude! Hey dude! A friendly grey shark floats gently in the water. Inside of the cave is dark and dreary as the little light penetrates this far below water. Seaweed grows here and there, the only exit is south. The walls of the cave are covered with coral and barnacles. A slime-covered rock rests in the left side of the room. I feel like you're neglecting to mention the friendly grey shark in any of these other descriptors here. Oh, his name is Prince. Incredible. Do I know you? You look awfully familiar. Maybe. I'm just another part of your mind, like Boof or anyone else around you. You're dreaming, kiddo. How do I wake up? You need a special key to use on the gate. Where is this key? I just might know. If you persuaded me with something, I'd tell you. Do I need to point the shotgun at you? Why would you want to shoot a shark? Because he wanted to be persuaded. Maybe I should persuade him with something nicer, like a fish. Oh, Fuck, I missed it. Oh, I missed his dialogue. How do I run it back? Shit. I forgot to save my game. How is the fish? Smoking. Too bad you don't have another. Ah, I missed out on whatever his hint was. Oh, he just gave me it. Okay. I have the key now. Okay, fine. A crazed sense of deja vu comes over you when you examine this key. It is a perfectly crafted, flawless ceramic unicorn with a gold key coming out of its legs. Unicorn key. Oh, I guess I have that now. What do I use this on? I use it on the gate? No, still can't cross the bridge. Okay. What do I use the unicorn key on? Now that I have that. Very mysterious. You want it, Sarsipius? No? Oh, to be a catgirl and a MILF, it's pretty good, I gotta tell ya. Thank you, Fanmal. Thank you for the— oh, hello! Who are you? You're here now. An odd fellow sits on a bar stool, half-cocked, and a helium tank sits behind the bar. He looks a mite bit too strange for you to talk to. You know what? Fair. Whoa, that was a loud one. Looks like this guy doesn't want to talk right now. Look at his tiny little martini glass. Well, I guess I will not interact further with this man. But I will fill up my balloon. You knew this guy in Denver? Yeah, what does this shirt say? Is that possibly readable at all? Absolutely not. He was a mite bit too strange to talk to. Thank you, I will hydrate. You would talk with him? Well, you know, we all have different social boundaries. Tyler is like 10, so I understand not wanting to talk to this dude. All right, let's fill up this this balloon at the helium tank. Hell yeah. You wrap the lip of the balloon around the nozzle, fill it up and tie it. It almost pulls you off your feet, it's so full. What? Is there something I might want to use on this guy? Oh, he's just stuck burped now, huh? Do I want to threaten this man's with a shotgun? No, probably not, hey. Maybe he's just adding flavor to the environment. Proof really got robbed by a 10-year-old at gunpoint, to be fair. What if I use the helium balloon on the building stretching off into the night sky? Can I float up? I can use the overinflated balloon to float to the roof. Ah, check it out. Hundreds of poorly built apartment complexes stretch off into the gloomy night sky. The floor on top of the building is spotless. The only other exit other than down is to the right. Well, there's clearly nothing happening up here. So let's exit. Yeah? Okay. I guess that's what the tiny wall on the roof is built for. Let's go to the center of the roof. Center of the rooftop is as clean as ever. Power generators to your right and a door is before you. It's a door. The door opens. Easy enough. To the penthouse. Ah, the clock is going crazy. Plate glass window fills the north wall. Outside the window, you can see the entire city below. Look at this mug full of pencils. Coffee cup full of pencils rests on the table. You go to take some of the pencils, but realize you'll have no use whatsoever for them. Thank you, Adventure Games. Poems by Jessica Craven reads the cover of the book. An antique oak table rests in the center of the room. Miscellaneous trash rests on it. This room is a complete mess. Papers lie all over the floor. Reading each page reveals it to be sheets from a Bible. Someone is not very happy and you have the awful feeling it's you. What is going on with the feet of this table? These little claws on orbs. What kind of table is this? That's what's in the quote on this paper looks familiar. Clawbs, exactly. You move the paper aside and read it. From Psalm 23, the book of Psalms. It reads, "Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever." That's how you know it's good. It's got Bible quotes. Is it maybe the tennis ball thing? Yeah, so it doesn't scrape the flooring when it slides around, but it's just an interesting feature of it, I think. Hey, there's something under that Bible quote also, I think. There's a rosary. There's a cross on the chain. Take the cross and attempt to wear it, but it burns your neck. You hastily pocket it instead. Cross is finely crafted from the best gold you've ever seen, however, it won't go around your neck. Cool. Clock is going crazy. What do I want to use on the clock up here? Literal cliffhanger since the quotes aren't closed. Yeah, Cliffy B. I think perhaps Mr. Blazinski just did not have a copy editor. I like how it just tells you, just like, you don't need the pencils. What's in Poems by Jessica Craven? You flip to a page that's folded. It reads, "Moonlit waters reflecting the times past. Grey clouded skies showing a dismal future. Never wanting to leave the cocoon of security that envelopes the bright soul that lives within, scared of taking flight into the sky of morning brightness, sheltering the freedom that came from trying hardships. Can you imagine the fear of failure when you learn you cannot love? This is some 17-year-old poetry, all right." Okay, can I do anything with the book? Probably not, hey. Can I use the key on the book? Can I use the key on the clock? Can I use anything here on the clock? Do I just need to take the cross out of here? I love the little rooftop escape up here. Clock is going cuckoo, exactly. That's how it is. That's how that goes. What do I want to use a cross on? Actually, you know what might be the plan here? Maybe now that I have the helium balloon, I can use that to maintain my balance going over the perilous bridge. No, guess not. Okay. And I probably don't want to show the cross to the... Hey, Mr. Crab. Have you heard the good word? No, okay. Special key to use on the gate. Okay, I've got the key, that's fine. There's nothing else I can do around here. No, I've got everything from you, Prince. What if I use the balloon on the crab? I feel like since the crab is interactable, there must be something I can do with it. But nothing I have seems to be useful there. Can't use the key on the pond, so that's not the gate. Okay, sure. Use the cross on the sunlight? You hold the cross in the sunlight, and the refraction creates a pattern on the floor, revealing a small portal. That's how sunlight works. That's how crosses works. Looks ominous, frankly. The gate leads to a field. Location, eerie field. Hey, it looks grim out here. This is dire. The field is made up of soft blue grass, now stained in spots by blood. It's the portal back to the windmill. Hey! To the hills. Hundreds, if not thousands, of people are impaled on sticks. Hey! The entire scene looks like a giant forest from afar. Occasionally you see one twitch or sway in the breeze as if alive. We did go from Jazz Street to Bluegrass, that's true. It's a pretty impressive sunset. Ignites the late afternoon sky, creating gorgeous patterns of reds and yellows. Honestly, it's... The MS Paint art in here is really not that bad, all things considered. Can't believe Evangelion stole from Cliffy B. That is true, this does predate Neon Genesis Evangelion by a number of years. Let's go to the hills. Hey dude! Terry, your best friend in the whole world, stands knee-deep in the field. Yeah, a good application of dithering. Hi, Terry. What are you doing here? Look at this 10-year-old goober. Just wandering around. Odd place, is it not? All these animals, buildings, and people. Wonder if he used deluxe paint? He might have. Maybe it says in the hint book that I don't have access to right now. It's a dream? It seems awfully real. I don't know. I think it is, but can I ask you what you're doing in my dream? Is this my dream or yours? I thought it was mine. Don't tell me you're not a figment of my imagination. You're dreaming this too? This is very weird. I hope I find a way out of here soon. I'll call you when I wake up, okay? Terry, are you okay? Do you want this cross, Terry? No. The gate leads out to your bedroom. I attempt to enter the gate, but it sends a bolt of electricity through my body, throwing me back. What if I use the key on it? What? Cutscene! You remain awake for the remainder of the night with the horrible feeling of being watched. The next day, Terry calls you over to show you something you found behind your fort. A ceramic unicorn key. Data dream. Thank you, Bob Dylan. I'll let you be in my dreams if I can be in yours. I said that. Yeah, you can tell this game is a product of the 90s because 10-year-olds still call each other. In Volume 2, In Search of the Beast, Tyler's best friend Terry calls him over to their fort, where Terry is keeping a mysterious key he found. The same key Tyler saw in his dream the night before. Terry uses this key and it hurls him into his imagination. While there, he must search all of his happy thoughts, trying to find a way into the lair of this developing monster. Meet zany characters like Bonehead, Cementhead, Omar, and many more. Nearly 3 megs of adventure. And in Volume 3, Tyler must delve into his most horrible and sinister thoughts in order to find the evil creature that is plaguing him. There's 2 more! We have barely gotten started, Lilith. The tension builds as you discover the forest of agony, the river of sorrow, and much, much more. The story builds to a climactic conclusion in Christian's lair. Yes! The Association of Shareware Professionals. I can order now using your Visa or MasterCard. Maryland residents, please add 5% sales tax. Let's order right now. As soon as it lets me close this. All right, that was episode 1. Let's get right into episode 2. Yeah, now we just have to wait for the floppy disk to come in the mail. Look, they try and ship it out next day. Yes, I want to install Dare to Dream episode 2. Yes, I do want to install it again. Let's go. We have dared to dream. Now we dare to dream episode 2. Yeah, Epic Mega Games, Lilith. This is one of their earliest. This is by Cliff Blazinski of Jazz Jackrabbit and Gears of War fame. Was he involved in Unreal much? I don't think he was. Anyway, part 2, In Search of the Beast. Did maps? Yeah, I mean, he probably was. Alright, let's check out the story so far. Prologue.mid. Whoops. Tyler then relayed to me what happened once he escaped his dream. Yikes! Oh, I forgot about this. Yo4, make sure you know the map author. It seems that he had somehow foretold his friend's discovery of the legendary Key of Enigami, an ancient North American native artifact that was rumored to have incredible powers over the right side of the brain, the aesthetical half. The aesthetical half. I had done some folklore research while in graduate school. That key was supposed to be merely an old wives' tale. Evidently it wasn't. You see, while the key had many varying powers, the most brilliant was the ability to switch one's imagination with one's real world, leaving the user trapped in his/her mind. I don't know if there's a way out once you're in. Every person, place, or thing that the user had ever thought of in life up to that point could come to life. While the pleasant thoughts would be very enjoyable, the evil thoughts would be just as terrible. It seemed that once Tyler's father had died, he remained a very happy boy. Too happy. His mother told me he was very close with his father, and it was odd not to get a reaction from him. I instantly dismissed it as an average case of denial and instructed his mother to help him cope with the reality of the situation. She got nowhere. I now know what Tyler was doing. At the time, I had no idea how serious it was. Tyler explained that there was someone/thing evil in his dreams/mind. Thank you for letting me know, Gwen, but I'm Look, I mean, it was the early 90s also. This was a 17-year-old white boy. Someone/thing evil in his dream/mind. He had to kill it. It finally dawned on me. The reason that Tyler remained so happy was because he took every painful or hateful emotion and suppressed it instantly. From that, I was able to infer that these emotions may have somehow developed into their own person/personality. Tyler in his dreams saw this coming and realized he somehow had to destroy this person before it destroyed him. He told me that the morning after he had his dream, his best friend Terry called him and told him to meet at their fort. Terry had found a key, the key. Tyler used it, and it worked. Oh, please stop telling me about prologue.mid. Anyway. Hey! Dare to Dream Part 2 in Search of the Beast. This game is not to be distributed without written consent of Epic Megagames/Game Syndicate Productions. So here we are, it's the ramshackle fort we have. The outside of the fort isn't kept as nicely as the inside. You don't have enough money for the landscapers to come yet. Tyler, you are 10. Hey, go away. I like the satellite dish. The only way you and Terry could have constructed this monstrosity is from funds your father left you when he died. It's where you go when you want to be alone. I like the idea also that this 10-year-old kid just straight up got his inheritance from his father and it wasn't put in like a trust or anything. Just directly to him. Well, I guess we better go inside, right? What do we got in our inventory also? Nothing yet? Cool. Do I think 1992 Cliffy B gave Amazon Books permission to redistribute live video of his game over the sequel to Usenet? Probably not. Oh, look at this Jill of the Jungle picture. Poster. Got it all in Robux gift cards, exactly. What is this rug? The interior of your fort is lavishly decorated with a bright purple couch. May not actually be purple. And a bear cat rug your grandmother left behind to your family when she died. The TV your brother is missing sits here on a small table. Besides the flickering of the broken television, the only light comes from the lamp on the table. Is the TV broken? Why is Terry trying to use it then? Oh, the sip. It's a door back there. Wall to the north has a door on it that you locked and lost the key to. Surrounding wall has various stolen highway markers and rock posters plastered on it. Jill of the Jungle, that classic from Epic Megagames, is your favorite game of all time. Jill's a babe. Yeah, okay. You've got no use for the Jill poster, says you, gee. Your fort is the only place you can go to get away from everyone else and their problems. You feel as if you'd go crazy without it. If she were president, she'd be Abraham Lincoln. It's your Super Sweeney entertainment system. Features incredible graphics, sound, and games. You really should leave your Super Sweeney entertainment system here. Thanks, Tim. Oh, there's a secret underground lab, parentheses, basement under the bear cat rug here. Let's talk to Terry, who's sitting on his favorite spot on the couch and sipping a soda. SNES would have just came out a week ago, right? A couple years at this point. SNES in North America was no later than 91, so. But also that very clearly is an NES down there. Was it 92? Gee. Oh, I could tell, Gwen, that it was why I gave it that, That's why I pronounced it as such. I was going to say, I reckon 91 for the launch of the SNES. Also, yes, it's not an NES, it's a Super Sweeney entertainment system. Thanks. Let's have a chat to Terry. Terry, you were in my dream last night. It was so odd. You were in mine also. I saw you in some weird blue field, right? This is very strange. What is this key you told me about? It was in the dream also. It's some old native Indian key. I read about it on my CD-ROM encyclopedia. It's supposed to have incredible powers, so I hid it inside a secret lab. Is this what Homestuck is? God, I wish. Man, that is... CD-ROM encyclopedia is deeply dating this also. He was looking that shit up on Encarta. How do we use the key, and should we use it? Just insert into any lock, turn, and poof, you're in your mind. Yes, your imagination. I doubt it'll work. Let's try it on the door here. Yep, cool, great idea. You loved Encarta as a kid. I didn't have Encarta. I had a CD copy of World Book 1995. Maybe even a little later. It's Wikipedia, it ain't. Did you know you can fit Wikipedia on your phone? Yeah, I assumed as much. Well, let's go to the secret underground lab parentheses basement. Dust and mold coat the walls of the underground lab. This is where Terry comes to do his mad scientist work. Boring books fill the bookcase and a green poker light bathes the book table in a luminescent glow. I may or may not be in that channel, Kevok. That's okay. You probably could fit Wikipedia on your phone, honestly. It's mostly text. National Geographic, Our World Books. Yeah, no, World Book specifically was an encyclopedia, you know, below Britannica level, but, Hey! Hello, this law? Sorry, I just looked back at this. The table was inherited from your great-uncle Vinny. Vinny was a mobster who was gunned down during a vacation to Niagara Falls one summer. The only books you care about are ones of the zoo variety, understandable. To be fair, Kevok, to not that I ever want to be fair to billionaire brain geniuses, the Wikimedia Foundation doesn't need your money. The Wikimedia Foundation is sufficiently well endowed and can sustain Wikipedia for quite some time without additional donations, despite the way that they nag you as if they were literally about to go out of business the next day. Look, it is a non-profit. I don't pin it at Jimbo Wales's feet, but not to be like, do your own research or whatever, but people have looked into what exactly Wikimedia Foundation does or doesn't need those funds for. I guess at the end of the day, what I'm saying is you shouldn't feel too guilty when those pop-ups come up saying, please, for the love of God, read this paragraph and paragraph of text before you find out whatever you wanted to know about, I don't know, vanilla milk. Anyway, here's the key. Grasping the key in your hand sends a rush of emotion through you, and you almost cry for no reason. The unicorn is made of some type of ceramic. The key looks as if it's pure gold. However, it's warm, as if it's just been held. Cool. Alright, let's grab the key. Yep, this is the same key from last night. As it shines in the light, you appreciate the gentle heat it produces. That Wikipedia would have had that Peaches description. God, I love that particular edit of the Wikipedia page for the song Peaches by the Presidents of the United States of America. Yeah, dude who's 12 months behind on his infrastructure payments has no idea what infrastructure costs. Shocking. Shocking development. Oh, you want to know, Gwen? I've definitely shared this page with you before. Please enlighten you about Peaches. There was, at one point, it has since sadly been reverted, the Wikipedia page for the song Peaches by the Presidents of the United States of America was, contained a synopsis of the lyrics, which which elucidated. Can I pull that up in a hurry here? Let me see if I can get that going quickly. I have that. I think I have a screenshot of that hanging around. Peaches.png, hell yeah. One can always find it in the edit history, that's true. I mean, I used to have that bookmarked anyway. Can I drag this? Oh, hell yeah, I can drag it straight into my scene here. The lyrics of Peaches discuss a man moving to the country to eat vast quantities of canned peaches at no cost to him. Briefly mentioned is the hard-working American man who cans the peaches in a factory downtown. The narrator also speculates that a finger-sized hole in a singular peach may hold an ideal hiding spot for an ant. He then warns the listener. Look out, he calls. There's a finite number of free peaches for him. Luckily, that number is in the millions. All-time Wikipedia article. Sadly, some coward decided that this was not encyclopedic and removed it. But it will always live in my heart and in my miscellaneous pictures folder. Wikipedia is run by the biggest losers on the planet. Honestly, it's edited by the biggest losers on the planet. Frequently, unfortunately. Reposted on Genius. I really should. The problem is they don't let you just post anything on Genius, which I know is shocking considering if you've ever actually looked at the annotations on Genius. But you have to like gain enough like karma from suggestions first before they let you just start annotating things and editing things. It sure seems like it. Yeah. Anyway, let's put the unicorn key in the door here. You put the key in the lock, you turn and the door swings open. However, instead of seeing the outside of the fort, you see a gate similar to the one in your dream last night. Hey Terry, are we going to talk about how crazy this is? My god, it works. Don't just stand there, Ty, go in. I'll go try it now. Okay. As you enter the gate, you feel an incredible sense of relaxation overwhelm you. Extremely vivid memories of the happiest times in your life fill your mind as you drift in space. You hear Terry's panic-stricken voice behind you. He must have realized something, but you don't care anymore. A dizzying aura of lights flashes in your face, and you land on a soft surface. A warm breeze gently brushes your cheek as you stand up and squint while your eyes adjust to the light. Oh, this tree face. Oh, this is worse than the guys in the Commander Keen 4 background. Anyway, rolling hills and strange plant life greet you here in this location. Is that an anthill? I see. Now, if there was a hole in a single peach, now. Ah, it's a stick. What more do you want? I want the stick. A tree with a stupid look on its face is planted near the barn. Rude, judgmental. Can't reach any of the fruit in the tree. It may hold an ideal hiding place for an ant. I don't want to poke the anthill with a stick, apparently. Okay, then. The old red barn sticks out like a sore thumb. You hear strange noises from inside. Well, obviously I should go in, then. Oh, there's some Tom and Jerry shit happening in here. A tiny cat with a headband and an overweight dog are at a standoff in the center of the room. Neither look like they're going to budge for quite some time. Nothing of interest is in the loft except for a bunch of smelly hay. The fat dog holds a rope in his mouth as he stares down the barrel of the gun. And the tiny grey cat totes an enormous shotgun. Kick ass. Bath, the cat ignores me. Jazz, the dog, ignores me. Let's talk to Jazz. Who are you? Me, I'm Jazz. Yep, I am. Why are you going to crush this little cat? Well, he's a mite bit crazy, he is. Comes in here with that big old pea shooter looking for trouble. Well, trouble he's a gonna get. I ain't budging. How can I escape this strange world?
I never clue. That's a little grey loony next to me. I'll go try it now. I don't think that's still supposed to be that. I think that's from the last one. Let's talk to incredible portrait. Who are you? Bath defender of feline dignity. What's going on here? This idiot you see next to me just happens to think he can foul my backyard. Well, he can't. So I came here with my shotgun to teach him a lesson, but I guess he was ready for me. One of them only tells the truth, the other only tells lies. How do I leave this place? You gotta go through the nightmare. That ain't too easy. The entrance to the nightmare is well hidden. I don't know where. It's like election candidates. Replace the donkey and the elephant or whatever with these guys. There's also a mouse hole gnawed in the side of the barn's walls. It does nothing to the mouse hole. Well, I'll come back to the mouse hole. This cat kicks ass. This dog is okay. Either way, I think there's a bit of a standoff that we will not progress any further here. Hello, the base of the tree is covered with grass. That does nothing. Can I poke it with the stick? Stick in the grass? Nope. Okay. Are there any obvious exits here? Yes, to the grove. To Australian political parties have animal mascots like hoop snakes and drop bears. I wish. That would improve our political climate greatly, I think. Or at very least, it will improve political cartoonists' lives greatly. Which may not be a good thing. Strange trees seem to have some sort of plastic fruit hanging from them. Why do they have plastic fruit in the trees? Small castle stands before you. It appears as if it is seriously warped. Oh, just like Cliff Blazinski's imagination. Oh. The blue sky seems almost painted on, and the clouds look like cotton. We're in a little diorama. Can we go inside the castle? Yeah, fake plastic trees, exactly. Also a song that didn't exist at the time of this. Hey, ma'am! Ah, she looks just like me. Sorry, you stopped paying attention and fell into a while while reading the Jimmy Wales talk page. Oh, I bet there's some bangers in there. I bet that is an all-time talk page. An extremely cute girl leans against the ledge of the window. Hi, hey. Also, this lady's here, I guess. Let's talk. Ah! Oh no, oh ma'am, oh, your close-up portrait is much less flattering. Oh no. Incredible, Darren. I want to wake up. Hi. Hi, Tyler. I'm Lissa. Do you remember dreaming about me? I do. You're pretty romantic. I don't want to read that like that. This is weird. I get that it's his dream, but hey, don't speak that way to a 10-year-old. May I ask, what exactly are you doing up here? Waiting for my knight to defeat the dragon. Guess who my knight is? The dragon, of course, is him. Thank you, I will hydrate. The Christian god. Yeah, exactly. Do you know where the nightmare is? Sorry, the nightmare is. Oh, that's where the dragon is. The gate of it is somewhere near those silly trees. Look carefully everywhere. Okay, bye. Don't do that to Lissa. I won't. Oh, okay, she's also... This is the only room in the castle. Before you stands a tall, leggy girl approximately your age. She smiles coyly at you. Cliff Blazinski, this woman is not 10. I'm leaving. Look carefully everywhere. I'm looking. Oh, hello. There's a There's an exit to the forest of emotion here. Okay. Oh no! Oh no! Oh! This tree is pogging out of his gourd! It's like Tomba with the emotional mushrooms, I wish. Have I ever seen the Old Spice infomercial where there's like 40 people in the infomercial, including a 5-year-old boy, all played by a single 7-year-old actor? At least with that, it seems like they understand the joke. This tree is pogging. Oh. I need to unlock more emote slots immediately. Yeah, wait, that sounds good. Path made up of green stones leads off into the wilderness. On your right is a tree with a face on its trunk, and outside of the path are more trees like it. The path continues east. I think they're doubling animated slots. I don't know if they're doubling slots overall. I do know that if I stream just enough days that I'll unlock instant uploads and follower emotes, and that's basically 5 free slots. Do I need an animated emote of this guy? Incredible. An oversized tree with a funny expression on its face looks around. On top is more fruit similar to the tree to the west. The forest is dark and foreboding. It's too dark. Can't go in there yet. Many other single frame animation. Devious. I wonder if they would knock that back, if they would like moderate it as like, can't do that. Forest is too thick to travel in that direction. It might be best to stay on the main path. Many other trees look out at you with other dumbfounded looks. Hang on, let me pull that up real quick. Here's the kid. Great. Hang on, let me drag that onto stream for everyone's viewing display. It keeps disappearing the moment I try and drag it into my... Sorry, your OBS is protecting you all from me showing that picture to you all. Let's get back to work. Many other trees look out at you with other dumbfounded looks. Make that tree a pizza. Look the, oh, why am I blanking on the name of the pizza troll from Zoombinis? Arno? Is it Arno the pizza troll? I should know. I should be able to instantly call to mind the name of the pizza troll from the Zoombinis. Whatever. Anyway, it doesn't seem like we can achieve much in the forest at the moment without a light. Yeah, the Zoombinis pizza troll, you know him, you love him. Oh, the path continues into the wilderness. I can stay on the path. I think we found Bonehead. A pile of rocks approximately the size of your head sits on the pathway. On top of the rock sits a large femur-shaped bone. Oh, I don't like this rock's DreamWorks face. Path continues uphill towards parts unknown, while 2 interesting characters down below anxiously look around, as if expecting something to happen at any moment. Cement Head looks bored, and a large bone balances on top of a pile of rocks. Hi, Chris. Welcome in. We're currently in the middle of Dare to Dream Episode 2. We are within the imagination of a 10-year-old who is severely traumatized and imagining such folks as Cement Head and this large bone. But hi, hope you're doing well. Let's chat to some of these guys. Bonehead and Cement Head. Oh, they get to share a portrait. Hi, I'm Tyler. Who are you guys? Bonehead says, I'm Bonehead, you idiot. Now go away. Cement Head says, shut up. I'm Cement Head. Nice to meet you, Tyler. Cement Head seems nicer than Bonehead, huh? Why is this roadblock here? Cement Head, to prevent travelers from going into hell, the nightmare. Bonehead. Don't lie, you dork. We were bored, so we decided to cause some havoc. Has it worked? What can you tell me about the nightmare? Oh, it's just such a pretty place. Flowers, birds. Hey, it is most certainly not a nice place. It is horrible. We don't want anyone going there, including you, the one who created us, okay? Ah, so one tells the truth and the other only lies. Bonehead. I'm Bonehead. A large timber blocks any further passage. Roadblock won't budge, must be super glued in place. Cannot exit to the mountain because there's hunger wood in the way. Can I steal anything from here? Hello? No, that's just the timber. Cementhead is giving a subtle yawn at the moment. Bonehead ignores me. Aha! Stones are piled on the ground, blah blah blah. After searching around the stones for quite some time, you managed to find a magical prescription someone lost. Probably that large bone above them. A magical prescription? Magic pills. Yeah, copyright Disney. Ironing Man. I'm Iron Man. Magic pills, huh? Looks like a prescription container. Label's worn out. However, you can read inking and owing ill. Only as richt. Maybe zerdust to gnant human. Haha. Medication jokes. Anyway, I believe these are shrinking and growing pills, which you can mostly read up there. Which I think we can use to enter the mouse hole in the barn from memory. I think that's where we're headed next. Actually, can I even go into the anthill? You pop in a pill and it shrinks you! You've seen a lot of commercials for growing pills. Yeah, it's like that. The ants! The ants. That accomplishes nothing. The hill before you is made up of tiny bits of sand that have been collected from various areas. That is how anthills classically work. A sturdy trapdoor blocks the entrance to the hill. Can I poke it with the stick? Nope. Well, can I use the key on it? No. Seems like I may not be able to access the anthill just yet. It would simply remove the rocks. One would think. If only it was so easy. Oh, I can shrink down around the base of the tree also. A tiny bush grows beside the tree. Oh, and you can go smaller again. Oh! Oh, this guy. This is about as small as it gets. The roots of the grass are the size of trees and leaves create giant sheets coating the ground. Oh, I don't like his little cap. A large bucket of something sits next to Dinks. His name is Dinks. Dinks' bright purple almost blinds you. What's up, Dinks? Hi, my name's Tyler. What's yours? Check his fez out. Dinks. Like anyone cares. My life's so boring now. Hey, dude. Have you ever noticed you have a terrible overbite? Yes, it drives me crazy. The few people I ever get to meet will laugh at it, not to mention my fez. I can't just give up my fez. My mother gave it to me. What's in the bucket? Oh, that? That's my sap collection. All my life, people have been calling me a sap. Well, I'm not. I just collect the stuff. It's got a million uses, not to mention it's edible. Cool. Can I take your sap collection? Leave Dinks' sap alone? Do I want to get sap on my stick? Dinks declines my offer. Can I grow you? No? Okay. Well, I'm sure this will come in handy at some other time. Can't believe the 11th Doctor stole from Cliffy B2. I see. Everything that seemed tiny before is now enormous. It's hard to tell where you are and what's what. Some nails sticking out of the tree. Let's climb the tree. The tree is difficult to hang on to. Jesus. Each nail you grab seems to bend further downward. It doesn't help much having a gaping, drooling Mick Jagger-esque mouth in your face either. Yeah, Doc? Oh, inside the tree. This is the tree's right nostril and this one's the tree's left nostril. Sorry. You reach inside the hole and manage to pull out a handful of tree snot. Alright. Some genuine tree snot. How disgusting. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that we had to do that. I guess we're going into the tree. I'm not going near that mouth, apparently. Can I poke it with a stick? Oh, I can prop the mouth open with the stick. Is the stick stuck in a mouth? Cool. Gooey spider-web dangles from above. There's a rotten apple core on the floor. Junk fills the left half of the alcove. The only sound inside the tree is out of the wind outside. Every footstep echoes eerily in here. There's something in the can. You carefully withdraw a small brick? Question mark? From the can. Small brick? Too small for the rotten apple core. Cool, though, I guess. This strange grey brick feels as if it's made out of some sort of putty. Weird. Well, I think that's probably all I can do. Wait, can I do something to the spider web up here? Probably not. Probably not. Probably I should get out of this tree right now. A small hole, just large. Why is that the observation you would make? Small enough to insert, large enough to insert your tongue into is in the side of the tree. What? What would I? What is going on? What is wrong with this video game? What is wrong with Cliffy? Well, I don't have anything to use on the hole right now, since I guess tongue is not an option. Am I going to make out with the tree? Not this one, Jesus. Look, I think if you want that to, I think Fang's playing Oracle of Ages at the moment. So picky. Yeah, look, I have standards. I have standards. Who's this guy? A lamp burns merrily under the barn. A drunken fly stares off into space. Omar's bottle looks like it's bottomless. I can't steal his bottle. Barn's grass-laden supports seem miles away. An odd fly who appears to have had too much sits off to the side, wavering slightly in his stupor. The barn above you appears enormous. Well, let's have a chat with Omar here. I'm Tyler. You enjoying that drink? Sure. Want some, bud? Why are you under the barn instead of flying off somewhere? Because I can't fly like this. Where is the nightmare? That place? You don't want to go there. Nope, you don't. I don't know where it is. Well, that was enlightening, by which I mean it really wasn't. Can I not steal his bottle? What can I... Do you want some tree snot? No? Okay. Well, that was thoroughly unenlightening. How do we, under the barn? Right, that's where we are. Anything else I can pixel hunt around here? Not at this point in time. How do I unshrink again? Tiny bush? No, right. That's that way. Please, I want to go back to not being tiny for a moment. Back to the barnyard. Okay, there we go. Obvious exits. North, south, east, Dennis. What can I do in here? Oh, I can shrink myself into the mouse hole, right? Yeah. Yes. Oh, I love generic matches. They're my favorite. A spool of thread almost your height sits on the left side of the room. Oversized bricks make up the enormous walls that seem to reach up forever into the darkness. A blue marble sits on the floor and a green marble sits on the floor. Mouse hole is as nicely furnished as a mouse hole can be. A large candle melts away in a holder that rests precariously on a box of matches. Some matches sit in the matchbox. I can't take the matches. Can I? Can I take a match? No, they're too big for me at the moment. I can't interact. I've got no use for a marble. You've got no use for the thread. Yet. Thanks. Cool, thanks. To the east corner of the mouse hole. Ah, look at this guy. Left side of this corner is crowded with a huge pen/pencil holder. Can a matchbox? No, but a tin can. Large mouse dominates the room. He's a bit of... It's really judgy about the size of the weight of these cartoon characters. Leans on a strawberry. Boris looks content in his humble abode. Boris is a good name for a mouse. Hi, I'm Tyler. Who are you? I am Boris Gershman, the Russian mouse. Nice to meet you, Ty. What happened to your foot? The stupid cat bath got me when I was climbing the fruit tree outside. I don't eat the cheese, I eat the fruit. Why are you leaning on a strawberry? I had the strawberry here in case something like my injury ever happened, but I hate the strawberry now. Okay. It looks like it does look like the little candies, the wrapper like that. Thank you for the reminder. I will hydrate. Thank you. No, it totally does look like one of those weird candy wrapped strawberries. Strawberry candies. What do I want to swap for this? Does this guy want anything? Do you want some tree snot, Boris? Hey, Boris, how's your foot? Oh, it hurts. That stupid cat. Looks down at his cast and flinches in pain. He's pretty sensitive about his cast. Oh, he's giving me the side eye. He's mad. What can I use on that? Nothing? Do you want a brick? Would you like a brick, Boris? Yeah, now, thanks for popping by, Darren. Have a good night. I will have fun with Boris, question mark. Might not be a good idea. Boris looks perturbed. Alright, well, maybe I'll leave Boris alone for a moment. I've got no use for marble or thread yet, as it warns me. The main barn and normal size, okay. You got anything more to say to me? Bath and, what's your name again? Jazz? Right. Looking for trouble? He ain't budging. How do I disarm this situation? Not with a brick, apparently. Okay, well, I think we need to head out of here again. Could I really not get anything in the mouse hole? Couldn't take the matches. Can't goop up the matches, or the thread, or the marble. No. Can't goop either of you up either. Let's head on in. Let's head to the grove again. Strange plastic fruit. No, right. This. Ah, she looks at the snot and yelps in disgust. Reasonable. How about a brick? Do you want a brick? Don't do that to her. Fair enough. What's down this road? I think if I had like a match and like a lamp, that would be great, but I don't, so. You guys want some goop? No. You couldn't possibly move or affect that rock. Must be super glued in place. Good grief. Do you have any new dialogue? Is it not what you imagined the rest of the game would look like? Yeah, it kind of takes a turn here. The third chapter takes a different turn that is maybe more expected, which I don't know if we'll have time for tonight, but we'll see how this goes. Okay, you don't have any new dialogue options. Nothing in the stone pile. Can't use anything on the stone pile, probably. You guys want a fun brick? Any exciting bricks for you? Does nothing? Okay. Any bricks for any of y'all? Nope. No love for a brick. I'm just gonna be clicking around for a little bit. Maybe I need to... Hang on. No, I'm trying to leave. I want to go away from you, Boris. Sorry. The ants. Hey, okay! You throw the brick at the door, half expecting nothing to happen, when it explodes and blows the door off of the hill. Must have been a plastic explosive. Sure. Well, I can go into the anthill now. You peer in the mirror and, see yourself staring back. Frightful. The scene before you is an interesting one. 3 exits and a mirror beckon to you. North, west, and Dennis. To the West Wing. I can't remember how the West Wing theme goes to hum it for a joke that everyone would appreciate and love. This ant. Oh, this ant. A pile of coins sits in the left half of the room. In the center of the room stands an ant guard in the middle of a pearl necklace. To the left are coins, and an exit is east. You wouldn't. You've never seen it. Understandable. Have a great day. A cheery guard holds his post in the center of the alcove. Let's have a chat with Clifford the ant guard. I am Tyler, and you are? Clifford. I'm a guard, in case you didn't notice. My wife's in the other room. She won't talk to anyone unless they speak to me first. Where'd you get all these coins? Oh, here and there. They show up in different spots at different times. What does your, breed of ants eat? Fruit. Most of the tiny creatures around here eat it too. That's all that's available, and it isn't that bad. Cool. Well, I don't have any fruit at the moment, and I'm guessing you don't want tree snot. Does nothing to Clifford. You think this ant ever made any video games? Oh, that would be a truly bizarre choice if this was the self-insert. Clifford Blazinski, famed ant. Well, what's over in the East Wing? Oh, fruit! A bright bunch of grapes rests against the wall. Various magical fruits sit on the floor waiting to be consumed. Can I take the fruits, or are they just gonna be here? Guess I can't click the fruit. Oh, hello. Burnt out light bulb sit next to the ant. The walls are made of a dried mud that is cracked here and there. Stuffy air in here is overwhelming, as is the scent of mildew. Obviously, the ants haven't done their spring cleaning. Queen ant sits on a cushion, knitting clothing for children, most likely hers. Queen ant knits away. Rachel, okay. Hi, I'm Tyler. Are you the ant queen? No, I'm the ant king. Of course I'm the ant queen. Sheesh, who else would I be? Why do you keep your husband in the other room? Because he asked too many stupid questions. No, seriously, I need someone to guard our coin collection until I have my kids. Plus, he's supposed to keep people like you out. Why do you lock your door? Protection is essential when living amongst idiots like that cat and dog in the barn. But now you blew the stupid thing off, we'll just have to get a new one. Oh, goodbye. That was not enlightening. Do you want some ant tree snot? No, she doesn't want to bother with me at the moment. Understandable. Can I really not get anything from the fruit room? It's just a room full of fruit. It's small yet filled to the brim with fruit. Guess the ants don't eat meat. Has talking to anyone ever progressed the game? I had to talk to Boof before I could threaten him with the shotgun. I think... Oh, and I also had to talk to the shark to learn that I needed to... Yeah, you missed that one. And I also had to talk to the shark to feed him the herring earlier. So occasionally you get useful information from it. Or progress things. You don't live here alone, do you? Obviously not. I live with my wife, Rachel. I'm the guard, she's the queen. Currently expecting, so my job is all the more important. Anything new? My wife keeps me posted here. She's very strange, you know. Does he know where the nightmare is? It's on the other side of the Forest of Emotion, past a silly roadblock put up by two very unordinary characters. I wouldn't suggest attempting to go there, though. I myself am perfectly happy here. Thanks, Clifford. Okay. So his dialogue all changed since the last time I spoke, so... What about you? Do you want to talk to me again? No, that's the same. Mirror won't budge. Do I want to do something to the mirror? Nope. Oh, well, time to... I can't get anything out of this. Wait. I swear I saw it change, but... No. Okay. No, pixel hunt complete. Let's exit the anthill for now. Did I learn anything? No. I learnt that there's fruit, I guess. How do I get out of here? How do I leave? Please, let me leave. Where's the exit? Oh no. Did he forget to put the exit on this scene? Is this the stupidest softlock I've ever encountered? A bunch of fruits laying around waiting to be... Oh, Jesus. I have to assume that fruit is being used euphemism. Or maybe they just leave fruit lying around in VR chat. Just plastic fruit. I really would like to leave this scene right now, is the thing, that I don't seem to be able to. This... Okay. There we go. Yep. I just wasn't working. Okay, there we go. I was panicking for a moment. I was really worried that I was going to have to start this stupid game over. Yeah. Oh, I'm aware, Vox. I am aware. I have made this joke many times. I entertained for a moment the notion that maybe there were just a bunch of VR fruits around that people couldn't eat. But obviously that would not be funny, so I don't know why I assumed it would have been the case. Anyway. Oh, there's a small keg on the dog's back. I did not notice this. Not to be confused with fruit and Cockney rhyming slang. Somehow I've missed that one too. Ah, it's fruit gum to rhyme with chum, I see. Well, that wasn't what I assumed either. This is a hell of a situation. Looks like you won't be needing this for quite some time. Okay, I borrowed this keg from Jazz the dog. It appears to be empty at the moment. It is quite a situation. As I said, there is some Looney Tunes happening in here. Okay, I didn't see that keg before because it was brown and against there and not visible at all. But I guess I need to pixel hunt harder. I think what I should do with this is go and find the guy under the barn, the fly who's got the bottomless bottle. Mr. What's your name again? Omar. Is that a magical bottle? Yes, sure is bottomless. That is endless beer. What can you tell me about these? Those, they look like shrinking growing pills, which you would have to have figured out to have gotten to this situation. So I'll be able to hiccup on command. I am not. I'm very good at imitating the sound of a hiccup. Thankfully, it is not an actual diaphragm movement because, God, I hate having the hiccups. But practice, I guess. Yeah, no, I'm actually sloshed at the moment. I know it doesn't come across, but...
Day drinking heavily. I've never been... I know it's like the... I know it's like the cartoon, like, stereotype of the drunk, but I don't think I've ever been drunk enough to cause the hiccups. How do you feel? Anyway, I think what I need to do is use the empty keg on his bottomless bottle and fill her up. You fill up your keg from Omar's endless supply. Keg is currently full of beer. It's a burden to carry, but you know we'll have some use for it. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I guess I could see how, like, you know, sufficient alcohol might cause a lack of diaphragm control in that way, but it also just seems like one of those things that, much like having tiny bubbles above your head, exists more as a pop cultural signifier of drunkenness than any actual symptom. Okay, I've got a keg full of beer now. What am I going to do with this? Would you like a keg of beer? No? Okay. How do I exit again? This way. Please. Jeez. Do I want to pour keg into the tiny hole? Man, I don't like this tree situation. Let's get out of here. Yeah, another short symptom is background music getting wobbly. Welcome in, Niche Penguin. That's how you know it gets a little wobbly. Bend that pitch a little bit. Let's see. So I think I need to unshrink. Who else could I offer a keg of beer to? Or apply a keg of beer to? Bath doesn't want it. Jazz doesn't want it. Does Boris want it? You want to get, No, Boris doesn't want it. No, he's just wants to know his foot is. That's fine. Where could I apply a keg full of beer? Question I'm always asking. Just pour it down the tree. Look, I hadn't ruled it out, to be honest. Do you ants want any beer? No. You probably shouldn't be drinking. Understandable. How about, let's see what's happening. Can't believe that pog tree still. How about you, Bonehead? No? No dice? Is there anyone else I haven't talked to lately? You got new dialogue options? Ah, yes, see? Hey, Dinks, anything new? Nothing at all. Why did you expect something? Well, nothing ever happens around here. Can't even get more sap now that I'm so dang... Again, weird focus on the ways of these cartoon characters. What do you know about, say, tree snot? Tree snot? I guess it's similar to tree sap. Why? You have some, don't you? I could use it. What do you know about the tree? It's a tree, that's for sure. The nails in the side that Jazz the barn dog put in to help the bird Robin climb it when his wing was broken by Barth the cat. Robin's pretty nice, but a few sandwiches shy of a picnic. We're learning so much about this rich tapestry of characters. Well, let's offer him some tree snot. Gleefully accepts my tree snot donation. Well, now I can take his bucket of sap. The mere sight of this bucket makes you want to retch. That's... You wouldn't use the W if you were using it. And the smell almost makes you do just that. You still can't believe that Dinks thought this was sap. Bucket of tree snot. Gross. Bucket o snot. I see. Hope you enjoyed the snot. The sap. I did. Thank you very much. What can you tell me about this area? To the north is a castle, and in the castle lives some lost princess. To the west are the ants, a rather interesting family. Inside the barn, you might meet Jazz and Barth fighting like cats and dogs. That's all I know. Yeah, I kind of had gathered all that, so... I probably won't be seeing you again, Dinks. Now this bucket. Yeah. Probably not. Good grief. Hang on. Exits. Okay.
Do you ants want a bucket of sap? Probably not, right? Seems unlikely. What do I need a whole bucket of this for? Ah! Oh, I dunked the barrel on Bonehead's noggin. Looks like he won't be doing anything for quite some time. They aren't really in the mood to talk right now. Cementhead looks snide at the moment. Well, that gets rid of that at least. Did he deserve this? Yeah, he seemed like kind of a jerk, to be honest. Aha! Alright. Cementhead is giving a subtle yawn. You pour the contents of the keg into Cementhead's mouth. Nothing happens. Alright, hang on. So the subtle yawn thing is only when he's doing the animation with his mouth open is you pour the keg in. I think. Okay, well I did that, and I'm guessing that now when I come back, he might be... No, he looks bored. Hang on. Do I want to use the shrinking pills on him when his mouth is open? Looks snide at the moment. No. I remember, because I looked this up last time I played this because it was such a dumb solution that it stuck with me that I need to do that. Hang on. Is this game messed up enough that it's warning on the shrinking pills about hazardous to pregnant women? No, okay. Good. I'm glad, frankly. Can I use the magic pills with anyone? Can I give those to anyone? The shrinking and growing of pills. No, not Dinks. Understandable. What about Omar? No, fair enough. And my keg... Oh, my keg's empty again. Do I need to refill it and do that multiple times? Thank you. I wasn't paying attention to the fact I'd emptied the keg. So do I need to go back and forth and just get the rock dude drunk? I might have to. Cementhead looks bored. I need Cementhead to look like he's giving a slight yawn. Come on, Cementhead. Nothing happens. Can't believe you. Hang on, that's not where I'm going. I really hope the solution to this isn't going back and forth like 5 times to do this. But I can't rule it out, unfortunately. The fact that it is letting me do this at all suggests that it is probably important, unfortunately. I was never a huge adventure game player as a in my youth. I played the couple of Monkey Island games with generous walkthrough assistance. I had a period when I was a little younger where I thought that I was like, what if I made my whole thing text adventure games? What if I became a text adventure game person? Like Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy game, that is surely cool and fun. The problem with the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy game is that it is even by the obtuse standards of early text adventure games, it is a prank game that delights in messing with you and your perception of how, you know, how a text adventure should or would work. And so its solutions are frequently nonsensical, obtuse, and there are a lot of dead men walking. Imagine being all about a thing, I know, right? Imagine having some kind of thematic unity to your presentation.
Imagine that. I feel like text adventures is maybe not the thing to make yourself all about if you were going to pick one. But, you know, I guess I don't want to go up the tree, please. I wish the exits were a little clearer from each other. You know, there's lots of things you can be all about, like Game Boy cameras, or, you know, the color purple, or FF7 exit indicators, maybe. How many times have I go... yeah, hi Leah. I was definitely talking about you. Look, you're all about all kinds of things. How many times must I pour this? Imagine purple? I will, thank you. I am actually going to take a moment to like look up the like universal hint system and see. I'm going to check if I'm going the right way on this, because I don't want to do this 5 billion times just to not get anywhere. I don't want to bark up this wrong tree forever. You have this universal hint system? Maybe not, huh?
Okay.
Okay, welcome in. Thank you for the follow, I guess. Tree, it's a rock, you're right. But there's trees involved. There's trees involved. Game FAQs, you got something for me? Rocks, trees, what's the difference? They're all around. Guides, Dare to Dream Volume 2. Guide and walkthrough. God, this is just such a... This is the most bare bones walkthrough I've ever seen on Game FAQs. It is straight up just the order of operations. Here are the things that you do in this video game. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, you have to shrink down more to grab a stick out of the can? Good grief. I was never gonna think of that. Okay, you need to use the beer and something else on him later. Okay. So I am completely going the wrong way with this. Okay. Well, now that I know, I unfortunately have to venture back into the mouth of the tree. I need to shrink myself down into this can. Yeah, hi Lena, we do Windows 3.1 today. I need to shrink down even further to go into this gross can hole. A huge can that's probably been sitting here for quite some time rests in front of you. Hi, thank you. I worked hard on finding it in amongst free use VR Road assets. But I think it comes up really well under the effect. Maybe someday I'll be able to get something more bespoke happening, but for now... Hey, there's a stick in the can. It took a sticky stick. This stick is thicker and sturdier than the one you had earlier. Excellent. Is there anything else in the can? Can I shrink myself even further? Or is that unwise? No, the can's empty. Okay, whatever. And then I use the stick on the gooey spiderweb to make a gooey stick. What do I want with a gooey stick? Who could possibly know? Yeah, exactly, Lena, exactly. I'm always saying this about sticks. What do I want with a gooey stick? Those are words, I said in that order. Look, they're the words that were on the screen. I'm done with you, Dinks. I do know what they say about sticks and stones. They hurt. That's the moral of that that particular saying, I think. Sticks and stones do actually hurt. Hey, do you want a gooey stick? Do you have any other clues? Hi, Alyssa, that's with 2 S's, right?
course, silly. There are very few things that are ordinary up there in that little head of yours. Is she supposed to be Lisa? But with two S's? Unclear. What can you tell me about this dragon you speak of? I don't know his name. He is very evil. None of us have dared to go to the mountain to find out who he is. Be very careful with him. I know you can do it, Tyler. Thanks. Cool. I'm leaving. I'm getting out of here. Lisa is pronounced as Lisa. Sure. It is now. I forget. Can I put that in the hole there? No. Okay, good. Glad, frankly. Oh, you work with Elisa? I'm sorry. I have no idea. I've never worked with Elisa. Now I know. Thank you for enlightening me. Where can I use this gooey stick? Not anywhere around here, I would guess. You're out? Thanks for hanging around, Leah. Get some good rest. Take care. This isn't where I wanted to go. Can I bother one of you two with the, with this? Why can't I talk to Bath at the moment? Why isn't it showing me the talk sprite? Do I want to go to the mouse hole with this gooey stick? Can I poke at the match with it? I don't like how the mouse cursors just stop working sometimes. Spool of threads. How do I can't find the, like, focus points anymore. Where did they go? Save. Huh? Bafflement. Let's try loading, huh? That gonna help? There we go. This, you know, it was the 90s. Sometimes things just don't work quite how you want them to. Aha! I lit the gooey stick on fire with the matches, apparently. So now I have a torch. Burns furiously and appears as if it won't go out anytime soon. Everyone knows that spiderweb is highly flammable. Anyway, now that I have a torch, I can go into the dark foreboding forest, obviously. This is clear, in the forest of emotion. Further into the depths of these ominous-looking trees, you push ahead into the thick forest, holding my torch ahead of me. Oh, these trees look concerned. Daisies spot the ground here and there. One tree is very prominent amongst the others. It looks depressed. It is very charming to me that Cliff Blazinski does not know how to spell the word amongst. This would never have happened in a time where Among Us existed. There's a sign nailed on the tree. Boys don't like the flowers. Girls tend to. Yelling at one another. Christian comes for you. Violence erupts while running to start anew. Amongst us. I'm pretty sure this is a color thing. So it's blue, green, yellow, C, VR. BGYCVR. Let me make a quick note of that. BGYC. You don't know how to spell Fortnite either? I guess not. Well, I mean, it was probably harder to trademark Fortnite with the IGH, if I had to guess, but I know that's... Sorry, it's taking jokes too literally hour over here and every hour. Anyway, this poetry is not great, still. This flower is cyan. Ah, I see. Do you think it may be a clue? Just like nightmare. I wish it was capitalized in the middle. I wish it was Fortnite. That would be so much better. can't talk to this tree, though. I hear the sounds of various animals deeper in the forest. Various vines block the way up. Fortnite, exactly. Should be the name of a location. Tilted Towers, Fortnite, exactly. An alternate universe where it's called Gears of War. Oh, if only. Gears of War, but it's spelled like W-O-R, like Wizard of War. Anyway, these flowers. Okay, so blue flower. This flower appears happier now that you've touched it. Okay. Blue, green, yellow, cyan, violet, red. As you touch the last flower, the vines blocking the way north dissolve. Great puzzle. Look at this smug tree. More daisies spot the ground in this part of the forest. Trees block further passage east or west. Can't click on these daisies. They are not a puzzle. Dark forest starts heading uphill. Well, I guess I better go up that... Oh, wait, it's a rock! Everybody wants a rock. The rock is a bit too heavy to do anything to. What if I shrink myself down? No, I probably can't do anything useful with the rock then, huh? At this point. What else can I highlight? Another rock, also too heavy. Can I head up the hill? Okay. Dark green tree covers the left half of the wall. Even more daisies are below it. Bright green tree covers the right part. Oh, this turtle. Why is there a stone statue of Boof here? Incredible. There's no way you're going to walk around with that. Stone statue of a turtle is here. It peers down at the ground longingly. Can't budge it. Rip Boof. Rocks and stone statues litter the ground of this poorly kept area. It appears as if this is a stone garden someone forgot. Can I take anything useful? Stone walls form a box around you with exits at the near and far end. What was the reason for threatening Boof? So I went to the pier and I shot at the boat, and that caused something to fly out of the smokestack of the boat into the pier, into the bay. And we wanted to fish it out, and so we asked Boof if he had any fishing gear, and he said, maybe, why would I give it to you? And then you blasted him with a shotgun. And he's had a cartoon bang smoke his head up, and he handed over the fishing gear. So, you know, normal stuff. Anything I can click on around here? No. Yeah. Oh. You know, normal things that you do in an adventure game. Adventure game stuff. Exactly. He had a slight change of heart. Well, let's progress further in. Oh, Mushroom Grove. Peering at these mushrooms makes you wish you had a pizza to put them on. Yeah? Okay. Cave is to the north and the stone gardens to the south. You'll have the pattern on the turtle shell. Yeah, it's very brick-like, yeah. Some large mushrooms nearby. Looks like there was a cave in over here that I can't budge. Patch of small mushrooms. I've got no need for mushrooms at the moment. I guess not. Can I use the pills to shrink down and go into the mushroom field? Yes. Oh, check this out. Under a bunch of psychedelic mushrooms. Rocks below this mushroom appear to be purple. However, it could just be the light emitted by the towering fungus above you. A button has grown out of the mushroom stump. Yeah, hexagons would have been difficult to do. Also, you know, I don't know how many great image references of turtles Cliffy had at his disposal in 1992. Well, let's hit this button. I depressed the button. You know, hit the mushroom button. The Brazilian, you had to draw a lot of soccer balls. You know, I guess you probably would have had a leg up there. Yeah, a lot of room to practice. It's hard. Yeah, it is tough, especially like mapped onto like a circular surface. Like, I can't. I imagine that's challenging. Okay, I guess pressing the mushroom button opened up the cave. You know, as it does. Bushes line the side of the cave, and a pile of crates sits in the middle of the room. The only apparent exit is south. There's a crowbar. I'm going to take that. That's a high-quality adventure game item. Made of durable iron. Can I use it on the danger TNT? Can I throw the torch at it? This seems unwise. Now, I know you can't die in these games, but I do want to save before I try using the torch on the TNT. No, I can't interact with it back there. I'm listening, Vox. What is your wisdom? No, yeah. I know you can't die, but yes, hear me out. What if it exploded me and I had to start the game again? You never know. It could happen at any time. I feel like this game does not have much of the supposedly promised 2 hours of original music so far. Oh, I got a crowbar out of there at least, so that's not nothing. What can I use the crowbar on? Am I just going to be crowbarring folks? I'm not going to go Gordon Freeman on this. Can I use the thread? Doesn't do anything to the marbles. Do I want to pry you out of your cast? No. Unaware this game had another 8 hours left. Yeah. Really drawing that soundtrack out over that time. Look, I will make sure it does not last me for 8 hours. I've got this walkthrough still open. I'm not looking at it because I don't want to spoil it, but I also don't want to be here all night. Maybe just for another hour at most. What can I pry with the crowbar? Anything exciting? Probably not, hey. Nothing new here. No. I like how this fruit room doesn't have anything interactable in it. It's just for flavor. You love the rat holding onto the strawberry. Honestly, there are charming characters in these games for sure. In the first episode, there was an alligator in the sewers with like a wide brim hat. He was pretty cool. I'll see if I can pull him up some other time. But yeah, the rat with the strawberry, Boris the Russian rat, is pretty great. What do I want a crowbar? There's got to be something I can use it on. She says as if this is a meaningful observation. Can I send you a pic of the dress model later? Absolutely. I will make a note to do that right now because otherwise I will surely forget by the time I finish this stream. Don't really remember the taste of the strawberry looking candies. Yeah, I don't know if it's like, if you ever like eat them, but... I think they kind of taste strawberryish, but like that artificial strawberry flavor you get, like you know, it's like mostly just sweet, but with like a little bit of that floral ester in there. Can't crowbar the hole. Can't crowbar the can. What items can I pry around here? Just gonna go around prying things. I can't even pry the roadblock. That's fine. Is there something I should have pried around here? No. Oh wait, can I pry these rocks? No, that's still too heavy to do anything to. Can I pry? Can't budge the turtle with the crowbar either. Or the booth statue. Alas. Is there anything else I can do with the mushrooms here? No, not really. And I couldn't actually pry anything in this cave, could I? Despite this being where I got it. Let's see. Anything pryable out at the castle here? This is the most quaint.
Thank you.
Thank you. This is the most quaint of the middies so far, I think. Thank you very much for the subscription. I always appreciate it. It startled you? Yeah. I'm sorry that was so loud. Because I've got the desktop audio up so loud for the low down middies. I'm really sorry. I need to adjust my audio better. No, I can't do that to Lisa. Okay. There's nothing in the room here that I could pry. Yeah, Slickstone Explorer is spotless. The curtain on the right side of the room feels incredibly real. Appreciate the metal slug sound effect. Yeah, I thought it was a good choice for my stream alerts. A tall leggy girl. Yeah. This again. Her legs aren't actually that long. You're quite right. Exactly. Yeah, she's got like the mermaid tail style dress. Yeah, she's not actually that leggy. Her legs are weirdly short. Anyway, she's supposed to be the same age as the protagonist, which is also confusing to me. I think we've interacted enough with her. Yeah, it's an odd thing to call attention to, and it is clearly not the case. Anyway, I don't think we have anything to gain out there. Can I pry something here in the anthill? Probably not, hey. You don't want that. What can I use this crowbar on? Do I have to resort to the... Not the mirror, no. Well, I have to resort to the walkthrough again already. Perhaps. Can I talk to either? Ah! Accidentally clicked out of the window. And I walk through some bitches. They don't usually appreciate that. I would assume. Yeah, none of you have anything new to say? Okay. I'm not removing that stick. Oh, absolutely. 17-year-old Cliffy be like, oh, I'm gonna draw a hot lady, oh. Let's see. I'm really at a bit of a loss here. Wait. Can't reach any of the fruit in this tree. Okay, I still can't with the crowbar either. I don't know how that would help, but no. No, I don't think it's anything in the dark forest here either. Is there something is there like an obvious place I'm missing? No. Yeah, I'm gonna save us all a little bit of time. Check the walkthrough again. Slowly scroll down until I see something I haven't done yet. Okay. Grab the keg, okay. Dark forest, blah, blah, blah. Take the crowbar. Use the crowbar on the rock in the overlook. Didn't I already do that? Hang on. The rock in the overlook. So that's out here. Wait. Overlook? Hang on. Rock's a bit heavy to do anything to. There's the Overlook. Forest of Emotion, outside of barn. Outside castle? No. Where is the Overlook? What the hell? Outside anthill. I'm location hunting now. East Forest of Emotion. Dark Forest, Clearing, Stone Gate, Stone Garden, Mushroom Grove, Cavo Explosives. Where is the Overlook? This walkthrough isn't even helpful at all. Wait, oh, there's some stones appear loose. Now, I know you see the misspelling lose as loose a lot. I feel like you don't see the misspelling loose as lose a lot. Anyway. Try as I might, the stones will not budge any further. I have a crowbar! What do you mean? Is this not even what I was... I don't know. This video game. I don't even know where the Overlook is. I've checked all of the areas I have access to, I'm pretty sure. Unless I need to shrink down again. Outside of barn, bottom of tree. Underneath the barn, no. Did any of y'all see an Overlook? Am I... Hey, I just noticed that this location has large aura face. Which, sure, I'll allow it. No, it's not an Overlook. Where is the Overlook? Outside castle, inside castle? No, these are not Overlooks. I'm not overlooking squat on here. Obvious exits are north, south, east, and Dennis. I will say it again. Where is this Overlook? What am I overlooking? I mean, I'm overlooking something, but that's the problem. That's my issue. To be honest. It's a rock. The rock in the Overlook. Will I learn anything more from looking at this again? Take the lowest fruit off the smiling tree outside the barn? Is the crow on the rock in the Overlook? What? I'm just spoiling myself on other puzzles. Lowest fruit on the tree outside the barn. This piece of fruit is within reach, okay. Well, that's not nothing, I guess. At least I have a fruit now. Look at this lemon-like fruit. It seems to glow with life and smell vaguely like cinnamon. Cool. Anyway, I think the rat would appreciate some fruit. The mouse. Let's give him a fruit. Thank you so much. This is the fruit I was talking about. Now I will not have to survive on this strawberry. Listen, as soon as I can find something to pay you back, I will. Visit later, da. Okay. I mean, you could pay me back with the strawberry. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Do I just need to reload the room? Okay, no. Visit later? No, okay. Does this count as later? Have I progressed time by doing this? Aha! Boris, remembering his promise, holds out a gift for you. A bean sits in Boris's hand. What is this, beans? Hi, Boris. Thanks for the bean. No problem. It was the only thing I could think of for you. Okay. What is this? Ah! It has eyes! This isn't a jumping bean, and it sure isn't a refried bean, the two kinds of beans as everyone knows. But it sure looks alive. It keeps humming lullabies. Maybe it's a sleeping bean. I see. Anyway, I have already been spoiled that I do need to trick the Ronk here into consuming the bean. Into making him drink from the keg when his mouth is open. Wait, oh, is my keg empty? I need to go fill up the keg. Back and forth and back and forth. That's not the direction I meant to go. That is also not the direction I meant to go. Please, please let me go in the right direction. And fill up the keg from the bottle. Okay. And then I want to go back. Wait for it to open its mouth again. Riveting gameplay. Quickly pour all of the beer and the sleeping bean for good measure in Cement Head's mouth, and he instantly falls fast asleep. Okay. Can I use the crowbar on the roadblock now? No, it's super glued in place. Surely I could just go around these guys now. Anyway, he's asleep at least, so that's something. That's some kind of progress, I guess. Can I talk to any of you and learn anything more now? No. I still don't know where I'm supposed to use this crowbar. I still haven't solved this mystery. This isn't the overlook. I can't use the rocks on the crowbar on these rocks. Well, these ones? Why? Can I shrink down on these rocks? I think I tried this already. No. I don't understand how this is so mysterious. The nail from the mirror, good grief. Maybe using the crowbar on the rocks that wouldn't budge switched something else. I'll just continue with some of these other hints and see where it gets me. So anyway, apparently you're supposed to go to the anthill. Yeah, you would think I would have learned by this point, Vox. You think I would have figured out that maybe these solutions are just completely inscrutable. You can just barely see that a small nail holds the mirror up. If you look carefully, you can see the dithering around it indicates it would be interactable. Whoop! Guess that nail wasn't hammered in enough. There's a sturdy safe in the wall, and the mirror is shattered on the floor. I don't want anything to do with the broken mirror. And the safe is tightly locked. Okay. Anyway, now that I have a tiny nail, the nail is slightly bent at the end, but will serve for whatever purpose you can think of. Or how about inserting it into a mysterious hole in a tree? Aha, another nail. Which, weirdly, the nail obviously didn't scale down in size with you, despite the fact that the rest of your inventory seems to scale. It's fine. Oh, look at this bird! Strange glowing fruit adorns the core of the tree. Oh, I don't like his bird teeth! Oh, leaves of the tree seem to glow with a life of their own. Hey guy, it's Robin. My name's Ty, what's yours? Robin, usually, unless the pig flies west over Guam. Oh, he's strange. Anything of interest around here? Around here, not much. My life consists of flying around here and stealing one item a day from some poor sap. Then I hide it. Can I get killed around here? Get killed? I haven't yet, so you won't. Very reassuring. What is this guy's deal? Do you want any of my junk? No, probably not, huh? The keg is empty, but the smell of barley and hops still wafts up from it. Yeah, you probably don't want any of that. What can I get from you? Fruit? No. What have I achieved being up here? Key? No. Oh, I can talk to him again and it changes it. I made a new friend. Yes, that's true. I have received the gift of friendship. That is the real treasure all along, was the friends we made along the way. What do you know about the barn? There are two mischievous animals fighting away in there. I don't know what to do about them. If you make one move, the other will attack. Why do these trees have faces on them? It adds atmosphere. Why else? Thanks. Very cool. Well, none of that was really helpful either, was it, huh? You gotta do something about the deadlock in the barn, I guess, but I don't really have any great solution to that, huh? Am I gonna have to check the walkthrough again so soon? Yes, I am. Oh, you could head right in the tree. I didn't see that at all. Well, I guess that solves that mystery. To the East Branch. Look, I was not very diligent in my pixel hunting, apparently. More fruit grows here. A small spiderweb hammock rests on the branch you're on, which, by the way, keeps bobbing up and down. Cool, thanks, great. There's something stuck to the underside of the branch. Robin must have hit it. I think anyone who wasn't specially trained in pixel hunting might have missed it. Speaking of which, I managed to pull up a key attached to a chain and something else. Keychain with something strange and green attached to it hangs from the branch. Okay. Oh, it's got a little guy. This key is little and ordinary, however ridiculous looking troll doll with an enormous green haircut is attached to it. It is just a troll. Again, signifier that this was absolutely the early 90s. Which, I mean, they were obviously well out of fashion by then too, but they hadn't had the resurgence, obviously. Well, now I have a key, which I think probably, would that go to the safe in the anthill, I'm guessing? That's what I'm going to assume, as soon as I can remember which way is out of here. Put the key in the lock, turn and the safe swings open. A tiny ring is in the safe. I relieve the ants of the ring. The navigation in some of these is completely obscene, yeah. The ring is perfectly crafted from the finest gold. Embedded in the center of it is a lone diamond. What can I do with this diamond ring, I wonder? Anything? You guys want it? Which one of y'all wants a diamond ring? Can I present it to one of the ants here? Will they get mad that I busted up their business? Probably, right? Yeah, sorry, just borrowing your ring, guys. I don't know what it's for. It's got a diamond, I suppose. It's kind of a poxy looking little diamond relative to the gold of the ring. You guys don't want it. Don't want to disturb him even if you could be. Can I use it on any of these? Can I give it to the bird? Maybe the bird wants it. It's the best guess I got, to be honest. Let's try. No, he's still ignoring me even with the ring. Okay. What use do I have for a ring? For a diamond ring? You don't want it? Didn't think you did. I just meant to actually leave there. I know. Present a diamond ring and get ignored and tragically being turned down by everyone. Maybe I should give it to the princess. Does Lisa want it? Great. Oh, Tyler, it's gorgeous. Thank you so much. I could just kiss you. I wasn't sure if you was going to tell you this before, but I've thought about it, and now I know you can do it. The ant family is hiding something that can destroy the roadblock that Bonehead and Cementhead have put up. Good luck, my knight in shining armor. Cool. Goodbye. Well, okay. I guess that makes sense. I guess that is the sensible place to use the diamond ring. Well, time to go bother the ants again. Once I remember that the ants aren't even in this part of the game over here, they're in the anthill. You know. What are you hiding, guys? How do I... Will I see it in here now? Will I know that they're hiding? No? Nope. Hiya. Great. You're looking rather stunning today. Why, thank you. That's what I like to hear. You happen to have a means of escaping you? Who told you? Was it her? Geesh. Do you think that's a soft G or a hard G? Do you think that's a geesh or a geesh? I'm leaning towards geesh, but I still... Is that like a G's yeesh combo? I don't know. Yeah, she already had the crown. Well, we've got a bomb that Clifford built quite some time ago. We've grown content here and have never felt like using it. It's under the fruit somewhere. Cool. Normal things. Oh, okay, yeah, exactly. There's something behind the fruit. Reaching behind the fruit, you find a high-tech bomb. Carefully pick up the bomb and study it. Several pieces of dynamite are attached to a clock-like device with many buttons on it. Looks like fine craftsmanship. Yep. Great. Excellent ant bomb. I've heard of a bug bomb, but this is ridiculous. Craftsmanship on this little monster is impressive. Approximately 6 sticks of dynamite are attached to a small electronic device, and on the device is a button that reads detonate. When's the speedrun? I feel like point and click speedruns, I feel like the hardest thing would be routing it so that I remember where I need to click. And it explodes, taking the lumber with it. Okay, cool, done. Oh, it wants to play prologue.mid again. Oh, check out this horrible devil mouth. Beyond the gate, you seem to hear sounds of pain, screaming and howling, which sends chills relentlessly up and down your spine. Rocks are scattered around the gate. Incredible. Look at this evil-ass gate. Oh, what is this thing? To the nightmare and hell. The eyes mesmerize you whenever you get too close. I need to use the key, don't I? No? What do I use to defeat the mesmerizing eyes? The stupid troll doll? No. What am I supposed to do about the mesmerizing eyes? Oh no. Please stop trying to play prologue.mid. What items do I have? What items could I have? And I'm just going to look it up. We're basically done here. Used... So I did need to use the key on it, like I thought. Like it made sense with the same as the previous episode. This is the statue's left nostril. I can't reach the nostril. Why not? I'm supposed to use the key on the left nostril. Did I not read the preceding thing? How do I reach it? Why can't I reach? Oh, you have to approach the gate and then do it? Why can't I reach the nostril? I'm missing a crucial piece of information here to solve this incredibly dumb puzzle. Why can't I reach? Do I need to put it on the end of the stick? I can't put it on the end of the stick because I can't use items on each other in my inventory. How could I possibly reach? Do I have another direction I can go to approach? To get like somewhat closer, but not close as that? This feels very dumb. Which I'm sure is shocking considering the game so far. I can't reach the nostril. That's... Yes, I understand the issue. I'm trying to resolve it. I don't really have many options. Can't talk to it, obviously. I'm looking right through the walkthrough here. Is there anything I could have missed here? Okay, give the girl the ring. Use the bomb on the log. Approach the gate and use your unicorn key. I don't understand how to approach the gate. The gate approach is mysterious to me. Because obviously I can go to the mountain and see this error message 20 times. But I don't know how to approach it any more than clicking this exit here, and then I can't reach the nostril, no matter what combination of clicking I do. Is there an action zone on here that I'm not seeing? It doesn't seem to be. Gate before you was unlike any of you have ever seen or recall dreaming about. Two large glowing eyes peer down upon you. I feel very uncomfortable. Oops. That won't do it. There's like one grey pixel down there also, which I'm sure is not significant. Just there. But no, it's not helping me. Let me see. That's really dumb because I know what I'm supposed to do in theory. I just can't actually make it happen. I can't think of anything else I've like missed. Unless I need to go back and find the rumored rock overlook for the crowbar. No. Still can't use it on those. Still can't use it on the loose stones over here. And to think this is a happy thought. Am I just going to pixel hunt every single scene? No, surely not. I still think it's weird that these ones don't. What am I looking for? So there's a line in the walkthrough that says, let me pull that up again.
I should put this over to the side so that I can consult it more readily. There was a line that said, use the crowbar on the rock in the overlook, which I still don't know exactly what that was or if I did it. I assume I did. I've done everything else in the walkthrough here. Except for the last thing, which is approach the gate and use your unicorn key on the left nostril, which I've tried to do many times to no avail. So there's something the walkthrough isn't telling me. Oh my goodness, perlolg.mid. I can't reach the nostril to use the unicorn key. No matter what combination of clicks I try. Or what action zones I seek. So glad it's still going. Hi, Gwen. I'm almost finished this episode. I'm just stuck on the very last puzzle. Because I need to stick the key in the statue's left nostril, but I can't reach the nostril, and I don't have any way of doing that. I don't have anything that gives me a boost. It tells me, the walkthrough just tells me to approach, but I don't have an approach option. Sounds of pain, screaming and howling. Rocks are scattered around the gate, but then none of them are interactable. This is the only action zone on this scene, and I can't use the key from this. From down here, apparently. Which is causing some issues. Oh, wait, up. Oh. To the overlook. Well, mystery solved. I found what I was missing. The view from here is pretty interesting. Far below is a strange face carved into the mountainside that emits some sort of strange glow. The sky here is turned red from its former gentle blue color. The mountains before you are covered with dark trees that seem to spell out an evil premonition. Anyway, here's the overlook where I'm supposed to use the crowbar on the rock. And it fell down there, and then I can go stand on it. The rock you knocked down is far below. Cool. Now I can stand on the rock. To use the key on the nostril. That's the kind of game this is. Hey, what? As a text adventure? That's really sweet, but also completely bizarre. But yeah, functionally, this is not hugely more elaborate than a text adventure. Functionally, you could... I mean, you could only try to describe some of the things you see in this. Anyway, switch shuts off the glowing eyes. Land before you trembles with evil. It is hard to imagine that after seeing so much silliness that something so horrible could exist in your mind. You drop everything except for the unicorn key and trudge down the hill, shuddering in fear all the way. Meanwhile... Yes, Tyler, come to me. Come to your father. I am shape without form. I am shade without color. I am body without soul. Come, Tyler, to your death. The end of part 2. Cool graphic, yeah. So that was episode 2. That's crazy. Sick. I'm going to install episode 3 and give you a preview of it, and then I'll be on my way because I have been streaming for almost 4 hours and I will need to get ready for work soon. But I can't just leave you hanging on that total cliffhanger. We have to see what awaits in Christian's lair. Oh, it's red. Yeah, cliffy hanger.
Oh, part 3 is Christian's Lair. What is the story so far? Prologue.mid again. Now he was sure something was coming. After his initial dream, he was suspicious, but now he knew. Whatever it was part of him, and it was growing deep inside his mind like a benign virus. I don't think it's benign. That's not what the word benign means, Cliff. Beyond anger, beyond violence, beyond treachery, this Christian creature loomed above him. What was its purpose? Where did it come from? How can it be stopped? Were all answerless questions that bolted through Tyler's mind like lightning. After passing such obstacles as the roadblock, the daisy puzzle, and the mystery of the shrinking pills, Tyler thought he was ready for whatever was to come. Tyler was wrong. You see, the thoughts he was on his way into were not just any fears, but his fears. Everything and anything that frightened him could be around the next corner. It appeared that Tyler's greatest fear was of death, and the loss of his father only amplified that terror. Death, symbolized by darkness, bones, and blood. Sharp weapons like a sickle, fields to be reaped. A feeling of being lost, of not knowing what is coming. A feeling no one knew as well as Tyler. Tyler had created his own death-like character, the personification of his nightmares. He trudged ahead into what would be the loss of his youth, the instant where innocence is lost and adulthood is entered. Tyler was entering hell. Thank you, I will. Shall we have a preview of hell? Oh, off to a promising start. Skulls and dead twigs litter the ground. There's a pile of skulls on the wall. I can't find anything searching them. Look how edgy this is. Nothing interesting in the skull pile, apart from all the skulls. The crimson night sky pulsates with evil. On top of the wall are several twisted and distorted spikes. I'm gonna be real. These spikes don't look that twisted or distorted. They're pretty regular spikes. Also, I think I just saw there's some dust on the wall. You take the dust. It looks like dust. Cool. Love to pixel hunt for literal dust. I guess the only obvious exit is to the cemetery. Oh. This tombstone is covered with plant life. A tombstone in the shape of the cross is planted here. A moldy and chipped tombstone is here. A moss-laden tombstone is planted here. This tombstone's ancient. Oh, the trees still have faces, but now they're nightmarish. This is the oddest cemetery I've ever seen. Moldy, discolored crosses are placed around dead trees. To the deserted mine, to a distant overlook, and beyond the hill. To the forest of agony, and to the grove. Plants appears to have eyes on their branches instead of fruit. Cool. Earth continues north. Oh, I'm gonna get lost in here, aren't I? Oh, I'm in a lost woods. I hate being in a lost woods. Thankfully, it at least seems to be... Oh! Damn! There was a wipeout in here! An army jeep lays mangled before you. Jeep's almost as mangled as the skeleton. Oh, we can talk to the skeleton in decaying military garb laying on the ground. Unknown soldier! Hello. Greetings, Tyler. It is about you time you showed up. I am the unknown shoulder. Yeah, this game's got some wipeouts. What happened here? I was driving my Jeep around about a year ago when he made it crash. Now I lay here rotting, unable to be buried, honorless. Is there anything I can do? Give me a proper burial. That is all I ask. I'll try, dude. I don't know how I can get that done. The ground appears soft here. Well, I guess if I had a shovel, I could probably bury this guy. How do I leave? Oh, I've got no use for a rotting flag. That's probably true. I'm always saying this. Back to the ruins. What about in the deserted mine? Ah! The eyes glow in the sockets, mesmerizing me like the gate to the world did. The side of the mine's made up of grey rocks fused together. This is getting spookier the further we go. I don't remember anything here. Yeah. True. Very spooky. Well, we'll get to the heart of the spooks here another time. Because I think I have to call it for now. But I hope you are all intrigued as to the secrets that await in Christian's lair here within hell with Tyler. Let me roll us on over to the ending card. Let's see here. Thank you. I aspire to provide only the best content. Thank you all so much for coming out. Do I have a... Are you appreciating the end screen here? Look, it may not be summer anymore, but I gotta use my fine art here. I zoom in, say bye. That's a little too far in, huh? Let me scale it back a bit. And yeah. Lilith, did you just see that tag? I'm glad that people can enjoy that over time as they roll in. Yeah, get it out of your systems. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate having you all around. It's always fun to show off stuff like this. Let me see what's going on out here. Oh, geez. Oh, come on. Come on. Yeah, it has a divorced MILF energy. That is the highest compliment I could possibly receive, Vox. Thank you. That is what I am aspiring to. Let's be honest. Thanks all for coming by. I'll see if I can wrap up this before the spooky month of October finishes and before the appropriate time has passed. I want to do more streams. I'm trying to stream more regularly, and I say that every time, but you know, considering that it's only been just over a week since my last, I feel like I'm frankly increasing in frequency at a rapid rate here. I wanna finish this off before the end of the month. I wanna see if I can get back to Castlevania: The Adventure Rebirth. I had a really great time playing that last week, and I think I can at least get a red seal from finishing it for Dot's Classicvania challenge. But I got till the end of the month for that too, so I'll try and get both of those in on before the end of the month. Didn't know I was live? I'm sorry. I try and post it in as many Discords and social medias as I remember, but obviously it is not can't have 100% coverage. But I'm glad you came by. I assume you're already following. If you aren't, that's one way to find out that I'm live. But yeah. So look out for it. Look out for more stream action. Who am I going to leave you off with here? Who's still streaming right now? That we can hang out with. Lots of Castlevania going on. So much Castlevania going on, to be honest. Seahorse playing Rondo, Ultriox playing Haunted Castle. Sarah Lene and Washa Lobat are both playing Castlevania 3. Dot's playing the Jetsons Invasion of the Planet's Pirates still for Platformageddon. That'd be a laugh, hey? Yeah, I might leave y'all with Dot. All the rest of these, obviously, you know, many other great options, but let's... Yeah, not the Jetsons, not Hard Times, not Sonic 3. No Ice Cap Zone action here.
unfortunately. But yeah, let's drop in and say hi to Dot. She's doing her Platformageddon, where she plays all of the action platformers of that era of game when action platformers were like what 90% of video games were, and most of them were licensed and most of them were quite bad, such as this Jetsons one she's in the middle of, which I'm assuming, to be honest, sight unseen, is not good, just based on intuition. Okay. I'll let y'all hang out with her. Say hi from me if you want, or don't. But either way, have a good time, a good rest of your night. Have a good one. See y'all around.